All right. So, I usually like to begin with everybody sounding off in character. And also, you pretty much just need a reason to be in a city. That's it. Very easy hook. So, let's start with Tree then.
I'm raised by narwhals.
No, just your name and why you're in the city.
Okay, well,
So,
I'm raised by narwhals, and so my foster mother, the narwhal shaman, died, and I'm a paladin of the narwhals, and I came with my foster sister, Gnarly, the narwhal, and we're supposed to bring me back to my original people and see if I have something I'm supposed to do here. So I'm just sort of checking out the ports, but I don't really understand what's going on very well.
all right. Well, good, because this is Baldur's Gate, the biggest port on this coast, at least for a few hundred miles.
Yeah, so my ID says raised by narwhal, so I tell everybody my name is Raised.
All right, so you and your foster sister swim on in through the docks. Everyone gives you funny looks, but it's Baldur's Gate. They're pretty used to it by now. All right, who's next? Jason. F this time.
Okay, okay, good. Remus, has spent his whole life under the ocean. This is his first time exploring the land. Something is corrupting his home, and he's going on land for the first time. And he is a Twilight Cleric.
Sweet. Twilight Cleric. All right. Well, you could not have picked a better or worse first city to see than Baldur's Gate. All right. Jason O.
I am playing Bouncer Many Hotdog. I am here because I took job, but I was very drunk when I took job, so I do not remember exactly where I'm supposed to go. Perhaps I am here to kill someone, or to provide security, or maybe to go fishing. I don't know.
All three's good. Well, welcome to Baldur's Gate. You'll fit right in. Alrighty, Rash.
Good evening. I am playing Rash Razorburn, a very, very wet lion man. He is a warlock of the Fathomless, and he is in the city to get dry right now. He's just a big cat man, and he is just drenched, like dripping water. Like his mane is just matted and wet with fur to his face, and his tail drags wetly on the pavement, and he just looks miserable.
He sounds pretty miserable.
Yeah.
Well, it's not super dry here, but it's certainly drier than the ocean. Welcome to Baldur's Gate. Alright, give me 1 second. Last one. Oh, second to last. The Lost Limey. Or Ramba Lamb, if you prefer.
Yeah, bras, lady bras, nombranos. Yeah, I'm Ramba Lamb, who's a druid of the circular land of the coast, and he's come to Baldur's Gate because it's a border gate. It's righteous. It's not quite land. It's not quite ocean. It's some kind of weird in between. But it's not mud. You just don't get that.
I could not have thought of a more perfect party for this so far.
Ramba Lamb is a water genasi druid.
Lots of druids. This will be an interesting party for druids to go to.
And Raised is a water genasi as well. Maybe we're going to be like lost cousins.
Well, that would be fun. Alright, and last but not least, Brian, go for it.
I'm Mandel Brotset. I'm a tavern bouncer by trade. I imagine I'm probably here working, manning some of the taverns here on the coast. Oh, there's nothing more, nothing more rough and tumble than, it's a terrible tumble, rough and tumble than, these dockside bars.
Yeah, but it's not the worst city to work in. Plus, you're good at it. All right. Well, wherever you guys are, I would imagine you probably walking through town or seeing the things. Anything in particular anyone wanted to do before we get to the infamous tavern scene that every D&D campaign starts with? No?
Let's
I
get
think
to
so.
it.
If we're stuck in a tavern, I imagine I'm already there.
Yes, you are. You are at the
And I
Forecastle,
think
a
Raisin is just
dockside tavern
really
tonight.
like naive and doesn't understand anything, so she keeps asking people where to go. And some of them tell her to go to hell, but a few of them told her to go to this tavern.
All right.
Yeah, she misheard something else
Yes.
as Foxhole.
Anyway, yeah, you are at the dockside tavern tonight because the only one left with beds, and it's not leaky, thankfully. And they pay pretty well to bounce too, for you, Brian. It's not so bad. They also don't care who their clientele are because they're at the docks. They get all kinds. So you won't get any weird looks coming here. Just seems like a natural place to go. So, you guys enter the tavern, either one by one. It's all up to you who wants to arrive first. You can roll initiative for it if you like.
That seems fair. And let's try out Initiative Tracker.
Hey, yeah,
I
good
like
idea.
that plan.
They all look so shady, I don't let them in.
Go.
Rash has sort of a permanent puddle beneath his feet.
So you're going to help clean up the bar. That's awesome.
All right. So then first would be, well, obviously, Mandel Brotset arrives at work first. And he stands outside the door, as is his custom. All right, a few sailor regulars come in by you, and they're like, "Hey, how you doing, Mandel?"
Right, same as usual. Still smells like fish. Not sure I like it.
You get used to it.
Yeah, is that a good thing, though?
Why do you think I'm coming to drink?
Right. In with you, then.
He goes on in. Behind him is a pretty big guy. He's a cat. A very wet cat.
Alright. Clearly this is trouble brewing. Alright. Just keep an eye on him.
Do you have a fireplace?
I'm sorry, you're asking if we have a fireplace?
Do you have a fireplace I would like to dry off?
Of course, there's a fireplace. Just, try not to smell too much like wet cat when you dry off.
Rash thumbs his forehead politely and walks in with a light squelching noise.
Squelching. Alright.
Frustrating. Alright. Next, Bouncer Many Hotdogs. You arrive at your favorite dockside bar.
Mandel, did you get it?
Did I get it? Did I get what?
No. Did you get what we talked about?
Oh, we talked last night, didn't we?
Look, I'm the one with drunken memory problems, not you. We talked last night about the vodka and the blood of bull.
Honestly, your accent's so terrible I can't understand half of what you say anyway.
What? No, you have the vodka, I know, but do you have the blood of the bull?
So, no, I haven't. No, I don't have the blood of the bull. Was that on my shopping list? I must have missed it. I'm sorry.
Yes, you're supposed to get the blood of the red bull. Not the brown bull, not the black bull, not the spotted bull, not the blue bull, but the red bull. They say they have that in Neverwinter.
All right, it's sort of coming back to me now, but I don't think it was real.
Is it really coming back to you?
No, not in the least.
Just bring me vodka.
All right,
I'm gonna go sit in my chair.
All right.
Cool. All right, you enter the
Balloon.
lively tavern tonight. Must be all sorts of travelers. Next up to interact with the bouncer would be probably a pretty strange pair. A moment, please. Checking a couple. All right, up walks Genasi.
And how close is the tavern to the actual water? Like, would I be
About 30 feet.
So I can see Gnarly out a window, right? If she stays in the water and is sort of leaping around. So Razor's going to come in and just sort of look around with really big eyes and.
First, you got to make it past the bouncer outside.
Yeah. So I'll be looking around out there and I'll say, I just got to town and everyone tells me that I should go to hell. Is this the right place?
I suppose that's a matter of perspective. This is I'm sorry. What was this place called again?
The Forecastle, named after the forecastle.
The Forecastle, right?
Some of them pointed this way.
Right. I think. Well, first off, I think they were probably being rude, but from the looks here, I'm not sure. Where is it you're trying to go?
I don't know. I've been far away, and this is my first time in the city, so I don't really know what I'm looking for, but I think I'll know it when I see it.
Oh, feel free to go in and look around and see if whatever it is in there. But yeah, it's the Forecastle. It's just a tavern. I mean, it's not really hell, but I suppose, some could see it that way.
Okay, I'll see. Thank you.
Alright.
Is there anything I should do when I get inside?
Drink?
Ooh, okay. That sounds good.
Aye. Strange crowd tonight.
So it would seem. And it's only going to get stranger from here.
So Razor will
Next
go in and
Rash.
look for a window so she can keep an eye on Gnarly.
I see a narwhal like by the docks.
Mm-hmm. I probably told you that's my sister Gnarly. So if you see any trouble for her, grab me and I'll help.
Right, your sister.
Yes, my sister.
Got it.
All right. Since I got the wet cat in there first, because he would be most wanting to do that. Next, we will go with Remus. You walk up to the dwarven bouncer of this bar.
Remus is kind of sauntered up. He's about 6 feet tall, and he's a Triton, so he's just like, let me in.
I'm not gonna stop you. It's a free dock, I guess.
Any rules that I should know about?
Rules. It's a bar. It's not right. It's right. How do you expect me to hold the door for you?
No. I mean, some bars are more friendly than others.
It's a dockside tavern.
I got you. Got you. Going in.
All right. And last but not least, Ramba Lamb. You are following. You're just walking around, stunned by what you're looking at. By all rights, this should just be mud, but it's not. They turned mud into not mud. How?
Oh,
Damn.
You see somebody who looks like they know their way around not mud. It's a little dwarf by a door.
I kind of head over to him. Little brah, where's this place?
Eh, are you asking? I'm not sure exactly what you're asking about the tavern. Are you asking about something else?
The place you're standing by, man.
What?
There. Sorry, my voice just cut out. Connection.
Oh,
Bruh, the place behind you, bruh, with the lights and the.
right. It's the foxhole. It's a tavern.
Awesome. I'm just gonna go through.
There's a placard right above my head. Why is everybody asking me today?
It doesn't matter how big you make the sign, they're never going to read it.
The fuck? Who?
Yeah, that's it. Make sure to pronounce it that way to the owner when you get inside.
Righteous. Many thanks.
Right.
All right.
Ramba Lamb walks into the bar. He's also kind of streaming a little bit of water behind him.
Yeah. All this looks like serious trouble. Evidently, this tonight's gonna get weird. So I think I'll leave my post at the door to keep an eye on things inside.
All right. You head on in. And yeah, it's pretty lively, but fortunately, no fights have broken out. People are just, doing the normal tavern crowd things, getting drunk, playing cards, hitting on the waitress, the classics. There is one holdout, however. Of course, you would expect the mysterious sorcerer to take up the corner table in the shade and the shadow with the cloak. The classic mysterious guy in the corner. Haven't seen him here before. And in the glint of the tavern light, every occasionally you can catch the corner of a mask underneath that hood. But hey, do what you want. There's plenty of other characters in this tavern.
Currently, Rash is curled up in front of the fire, trying to dry off a little bit. It's not really working, though, and he's kind of just making the floor around him a little slippery.
All right, well.
Raisin, if he looks uncomfortable, Raisin might ask him if he's having a problem with water.
I always have a problem with water. Don't mind me.
Well, I think I've got shape water, so I think I can move that water, right? Can I
would
move
certainly
the
help,
water
sure.
on him into a bucket nearby and ask him if that's better?
Are you moving like the water on the floor, or trying to move the water
I can move the water on
that's
the floor, and then I can get the one on you too, if you like.
good luck? If she goes and moves the water, he just gets wet again.
Well, we could try that and see. I don't, I could make it do swirly things around you instead of just being soggy.
Well, that's very kind of you. I'm still gonna be wet, though.
I'm sorry.
It's my lot in life.
I like to be wet. It makes me feel good. What?
Well, I don't understand you.
That's why I was asking, because I don't understand. How does the water bother you?
She's a water Genasi, right?
That's been
Yep.
raised by narwhals. So I'm like, I've been in the water all the time.
Double
Yeah.
water.
Yeah, so watery.
Does she have any hair on her head?
Yes, and it kind of just like waves around randomly, like I'm still
Mhm.
underwater. I have some vents in my tiara, and it sends my hair up, just sort of waving around, so I look like I'm underwater even when I'm on land.
Rash is going to. He holds up sort of like a wet towel in his hand, and I'm going to cast Shape Water myself, and just all the water on the ground goes up and then just dumps itself on her head in like a steady stream.
Oh, thank you.
Well, that wasn't the reaction I was expecting, but you're welcome.
I wasn't expecting so much kindness on the land. Thank you.
Well, I wasn't expecting someone that likes being constantly drenched in water.
Well, we're very close to the sea, you know. I see some other water folks here. It's not just us.
The bard begins to play for tonight. He was late, as usual.
He's drinking his first ever beer at the bar.
At first, you don't really understand why people would drink this, but after 2 or 3, you're like, oh, wait, I get it.
This isn't so bad. I can do this.
All right, so the night rages on a little bit. The fire tries its best to dry you, but, you know, what's it really going to do?
Every now and again, Rash again shapes water and just sort of moves the water on the ground off into a cup or a bucket or something, just so no one else slips in, or anything.
So I'm curious. So there's kind of a perpetual like production of water here as you're by the fire, which is presumably then evaporating as you produce more. Is it getting foggy in here?
A bit. The bartender walks over. He's like, "Oh, worry, I got it." And he wheels over a big old barrel, and he's like, "Just spit it all in there. Bring me when it's full."
That's mighty kind of you, good Sir Innkeep. And
Yeah,
I'm
we get all kinds.
I'm gonna tip him nicely.
I appreciate that, traveler.
And order a tall glass of milk.
I don't know what I expected. All right.
In a big saucer. No, just a cup.
Just a glass, of course. All right. So the bard's
Hot dog.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Never mind.
You
I was
first.
going to say, Hot Dog is going to be staring at the individual wearing this mask. What is the mask made out of? Is it metal? Is it wood? Perception. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a 14.
It's white, so likely ivory the way it shines. There's some pattern
Ivory.
on it. You can't quite tell. You also know the hood is very big, too big for it to just be his head under there.
All right. So Hot Dog is going to take his drink. And he's going to stand from his seat
And just
and walk over to the table and sit across from the masked individual.
He gives you a nod.
Is that like prosthetic? You know, I am almost all prosthetic. If you look at me, I was once little small person, but now I am big. It's like prosthetic. Is that like for you?
No, I'm
Come on.
just waiting for the right moment. That's all.
Oh,
I'm
he's like
asking for.
game. He's like game, yes.
Yes, like a game.
I read book one time about game like this called Eyes Wide Shut. Is it like this
Sounds
book?
an interesting time.
I don't know how that work. Eyes wide open or closed. There's no wide shut. I do not understand. Even a red book, don't know.
I believe they are attempting to. Sorry, I cannot continue this conversation while that god-awful bard continues this petty droning.
Oh,
Once my
what?
ride
the
arrives,
bard?
I won't have to worry about it anymore.
Oh, you ride. What you have? You have horse you're waiting on?
No, a ship. My ship.
Oh, ship. I thought it was centaur next, but you said horse and then ship, and I say okay. You have ship. What kind of ship you have? I grew up on ship.
Oh, really? Well, it just so happens that I'm looking for some new crewmates. It's a luxury cruise.
Oh, good, because if you said fishing ship, I'd say probably not good idea hire me, because last ship I was on, whew, is how I end up Metal Man.
Oh, no. We fish for pleasure, not for profit. If...
What, you don't fuck the fish, do you?
No, God, no.
Okay, I'm not judging, but I had
me
to
neither.
ask.
Look, if you come on the ship and that's your thing,
No, who told you this?
You just
They're
did.
liars.
Look, I don't...
They're liars. I take a shot of vodka. They lie. I don't know what they talk about.
They call them bottom feeders.
Well, that is good, because I have money in pocket, but I don't know who hired me to do jobs, so it's good if I get out of city for a little bit.
I believe I hear my ride on the horizon.
Oh no.
Well, he stands up and he throws his cloak off entirely and reveals the outfit he has underneath it. I suppose it's time for me to leave.
What the fuck is that? I say that in character.
Strong sense of style.
Of course, I was just waiting for the right moment to reveal it. Now, I need a handful of volunteers. You will be paid to party. Come
Is
on.
like internship or is like paid job?
Paid job, of course. Your jobs will be to
Okay.
keep my party on my ship going. I don't want it to stop, not even for a moment.
This seems like a sketchy job.
I know it seems sketchy, but where else would I go to find people truly dedicated to keeping it going? But the tavern. I've been casing the crowd a little while now, and I think I know which of you are truly useful on a party barge. Any takers? Hmm?
I just can't.
Rat.
Go ahead.
Well, I suppose I'll have to share my ridiculous sum of gold with other partygoers.
Raisin,
Oh, sorry, I thought someone
Raisin
else was going
is
to
willing
talk.
to ask, like,
Yes.
and what would I'm happy to help. What do you need help with?
We'll find out when we get on the boat. Maybe they'll need more booze. Maybe it'll be a kraken. Who knows?
If it's
You're
on a
there to
boat,
handle it.
You know, I'm here with my narwhal sister, and we do some pretty interesting water shows. If that would be good entertainment.
Oh, yes, I could cut you a bonus cut for that. Absolutely. Add to the party.
Okay, it would be all right
Well,
if she
I'm-
comes along and swims beside the boat.
Yes, just steer clear of the rudder.
Oh yes, that wouldn't be good for anybody.
Well, I'm required to be near the water or in the water. I'll join.
What's the
Oh,
Glad to hear it.
hold on a
what's the
second.
pay?
What? The experience of a party of a lifetime isn't good enough?
No. What's the pay?
if everything goes off without a hitch, in 3 days' time we will return here to Baldur's Gate, and each of you will receive somewhere in the ballpark of about 15,000 gold.
15,000 gold.
The entire bar starts rioting at him to get it.
Raisin's
Well,
gonna ask Rash, is that a lot of money? I don't
Yes.
know.
Yes, it is.
The bar is in chaos. Even the bartender is trying to get people to calm down and stop reaching for this guy. But you look back to where he was, and he is no longer in the crowd, and people are just jostling each other to get a chance to talk to some guy who's not even here anymore.
We have to find his boat.
Fortunately, you can hear the boat off in the distance somewhere.
So I've got telepathy with Gnarly, so I'll have her scope out where the music seems to be coming
Oh,
from.
it's this one for sure. It's loud. It's very loud.
Remus is skeptical about this whole situation, but he spent his whole life in the ocean, so going 3 days on a boat is no big deal. So
And
he's in.
if something
Good
strange
buddy,
happens,
you
we'll
think
just
land
swim
loving
away, right? I mean,
Exactly. I mean, you can just pop in the water.
One time went to a music festival on island. It was terrible. It was like 3 days only sandwiches, only bread.
Was it that one that was on fire?
It was on fire. Yes, I'm going to get on this boat.
That's definitely a scam, but I suppose I'd like to see what the scam is at the end of it.
All right. So,
Wait, did we get Craig?
perception or knowledge local to figure out where this place is, or well, if you're following the Genasi, she can take you right to it. But I don't think all of you spoke to her, so you gotta find your own way there, eh?
I had to zip off for a hot second. What are we doing? Sorry.
oh, it's okay.
You're
We're gonna try
following
and
the
find the
music
boat. Yeah.
of the party boat. Because as soon as he said how much people would be paid to do this, the entire bar erupted into chaos.
Well, Raisin's gonna stand up and say, "Well, I'm gonna go find the boat now. It's been fun," and then she'll waltz out.
I will follow the lady with the took of boat.
And Remus walks out as well, because he's just interested in watching the people and what they do.
Hopefully will be interesting.
Yeah, Mandel follows along. I mean, I don't know why he'd really get on a boat. He probably wouldn't, but I think just for the sake of simplicity, he's curious enough that he'll follow this to find out what the scam is.
All right.
During the confusion and the riot in the bar, Ramba's grabbed himself a bottle of Harbour bottom from behind the bar and is kind of just running out to the boat.
Just snag one. Genius. Okay. He's really in it to party. I love it. I love that spirit. Alright, so you guys head outside, and there is a flashing light show going on in the harbor as the ship is coming in to dock. It sees the horde of people staring at it, and decides to just sit in the harbor for a minute. If you really wanted to secure a job, you'd swim out there, but just a little
So
suggestion.
Raisin will go and she's gonna leap into the air and land on the back of Gnarly, who's gonna just swim out, and then we'll do a couple of loops around the barge.
This dude is not subtle at all.
No, he is not.
Okay, Ramba sees the boat and literally just walks across the ocean to it using his water walk stuff.
Nice.
Rash walks to the end of the pier as the other ones leap or walk across the water. And he shivers and sort of just leans forward into the water and then starts swimming through the water towards the barge.
Very nice. All right.
Hot dog walks to end of dock. turns around and goes, "Hey, Mandel, you don't think this is like one of those most dangerous game sort of situations, is it?"
Most likely, yeah.
Fuck it. And I take a moment to go inflate his little floaties and jump in the water and swim over to the boat.
So there's no boats around? No like rowboats or anything?
Would you like
There
me?
are, but they belong to other people.
Raisin,
Crap.
you were
Alright.
really nice to Raisin.
well-
She'll come by and offer you a lift on
No,
North.
no, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Would you like my help?
No. Fine. I go back into the tavern. I grab an empty beer keg, and I bring it back out as a flotation device. And
Just paddling along.
yeah, I'm gonna tie myself to it and very slowly, like, paddle out to the boat on a beer keg.
I love it.
Remus just steps onto the water and walks with ease to the boat. Nonchalantly.
All these sea-based characters. Who would have thought you'd be so good on the water? Anyway. Alright, you guys all make it out to the boat. It's the remnants of a party ending, but probably a new one beginning now that you guys are here. This is the point where I will need your tokens. Let me see.
So I sent you tokens in Discord. Do those work?
Let me see.
Because I made tokens for everybody to do the stream. So
Yes, perfect. Yes, those all work.
yeah, I think we need to.
There's hot dog. Ah, you guys use Hero Forge. Haha. I've made some funny shit in Hero Forge.
It's a good site. It's a real
I
good
feel
site.
like I need some like day glow. You know.
Right, get
I think
that.
I think the Hero Forge creation tool is one of the best things to happen in modern tabletop games.
But it didn't have
Oh, yeah.
any floaties, and it didn't have any life preservers, and it didn't have any ring buoys. You know.
Yeah, there were some very disappointed people.
Yeah.
Alright. Got that. Upload. Alright, so I think Raised by Narwhals would arrive first, considering she just leapt onto her mount.
Yeah, if you just wave me, I've been swimming around and checking it out, so if you want to just wave me, I'll just jump up on the boat.
Alright. Somehow, of course probably by magic, the jester fellow you saw earlier is already aboard. There you go. You should have control your token. Quite a rager going on here. All sorts of people. There's a guy running around giving beer to everybody. There's a food spread. Some broken empty barrels. A card game. It's like a tavern on a boat. With soft music kind of playing from everywhere all at once. It's soft now that you're here, but you can hear it for like going up to the boat. It doesn't get any louder.
I've never heard music like this before. This is fascinating.
Is it what they call easy listening?
I wouldn't call it easy listening. Just quieter listening.
It sounds a lot like whale songs, only much faster.
Alright.
That's kind of where you can hang out with.
Let's see here. I'll put you guys to stealth. Try and upload the rest. There's Rash, Ramba, Remus.
Are there any like seafood hors d'oeuvres?
That might cause some issues.
Because I'd like to grab some and throw them to Gnarly.
There's some sardines,
I
sure.
can throw her some sardines, and she'll do like some flips and tricks and things, and then I'll throw her the fish.
Alright. I feel like I'm missing a token, am I not?
Should be 6.
Yeah, there's 5. Let me see. Ah, there he is. Okay. Just saved the wrong place, that's all. Now I can give you control. Controlled by Brian. Sorry, it's gonna take me 1 second.
It's okay.
Looks like I gotta get a barrel now too. I'll do simple names for now. But nameplate controlled by this. Why didn't his nameplate show up? Oh, because I didn't collect the box, of course. Controlled. Sorry.
So I think I have a rope, so I'm going to uncoil it into a big circle and throw it out, and Gnarly's, I'm going to throw her a sardine, and she's going to jump through the rope. And then maybe she can do that thing like Flipper, where she stands up and goes backwards on her tail.
I think you'd have to roll for that.
They call her Gnarly, Gnarly, faster than light.
That would be a hell of a thing to see a narwhal do.
It would.
I have never seen big fish do that.
Well, she's not a fish. She's a narwhal. They're mammals.
Yes, big fish is what I said. Big fish, yes.
No, she's not a fish.
All right. Next to arrive would be... Who else can walk on water but these two? So the wet cat and the Triton just have a nice stroll out there. You should have
Swim.
control tokens now, by the way.
I don't see my token.
Rash.
I had to maneuver around a little bit.
Oh,
to see
okay.
it.
There we go.
Anytime you need me to tell you where something is, I can just bring your camera to it. Just let me know.
Is the boat anchored, or is it just sitting in the water?
Oh, they dropped anchor. Yeah, they're just kind of waiting here.
Okay. Rash is gonna climb up the anchor chain, and then gaze out from the bow across the rest of the ship.
Is there any kind of ladder going off the side of the boat to climb up on?
Sure. No, it's not too terribly hard. They've got ladders and stuff for that.
Okay,
Actually-
so go ahead. Sorry.
Which part of the boat is the bow?
It is facing towards the harbor, so the... Yeah.
So like the
That
disco
under-
light looking thing is at the bow.
Yeah, port would be on the right
Okay.
side. Start, yeah, for where we're looking at it at least. So it would be, yes, the one with the most lights.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, so I stand up and look aft across the deck.
All right. Quite a party. There's some strange fellas here. There's people talking. Not too many people here, though.
And Remus would just quietly climb up the ladder and be like, huh. So this is a party, huh? Okay.
Yes. Yes, it is.
What are people like? Is anybody dancing or anything?
Yeah, some of the people closer to the middle are dancing, but I don't know. Some of these people look like they've been on here a while and they want to get off. Like this guy looks tired. There's only 2 people left playing cards.
Is there anybody that's not talking to anybody?
Yes, this lady.
Okay, so I'd like to go over and say, it's a pleasure to meet you. Did you very much enjoy your trip here?
Well, I'm just waiting to collect my payment and get the hell off. Running a party for days straight is hard work.
Oh, so you were working here too. Did you have to do anything unusual?
It was pretty quiet for the most part.
Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. So I've never met this fellow before. He seems all right.
Seems weird, but he's got a lot of money, and that's all I care about.
Didn't know his name. Like, did he give us his name? I don't think he gave us.
He told
his
me to
name.
call him the Jester, Master of Ceremonies, but I'm not doing that.
What did you call him then?
We just call him the Jester.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe
He's
you called
wearing
him
a
another
Jester's
name.
outfit, so...
Fair enough. Any tips for me?
They're gonna get drunk and fall off the boat a lot. A lot of your job is gonna be bringing them out of the water and back onto the boat.
Oh, well, that sounds easy.
Also, when the food runs out, they just get drunker, so don't run out of food.
Speaking of food, what
Other than
kind
that,
of
try to have
food
fun, I
is
guess.
on the table?
Oh, there's a pretty wide spread. There's a lot of like chicken and little rice bowls. There's veggies on the other side if you're not into that. He tries to cater to as many as he can.
Is there any fish?
There is.
Rash is going to eat some fish.
It
He's
is
just going to start putting fish on, like whatever kind of fish it is. It's going on a plate, and then he's going to eat it.
It is pretty good fish. It's alright. You get the sense that maybe the people who were running this before could have done a better job.
Noted.
It's kind of a lame party, wouldn't you agree?
I don't know, I can't get to it. I keep trying to swim there and this narwhal keeps capsizing me.
Does she like hit you with her horn and like flip you up in the air and go?
Poke holes in the barrel.
She's just generating all these waves and everything. I can't. This is a giant pain in the ass. I'm rethinking the
Well,
whole thing.
grab her. Hey, nice man, grab her by the horn and she'll bring you over.
Bouncer Many Hotdogs.
He was nice to me. I want him to come.
I don't think you can just grab things by the horn with that, like.
I have telepathy. I told her to let him come.
Let me get an athletics check from Bouncer Many Hotdogs to see
She's
how
not a
swimming
controlled mount, but she's a fine steed, and she's independent. But I have telepathy with her, and if I ask her to do stuff, she will.
All right, so I do have a swimming speed of 35 feet.
Oh, then okay, never mind. Here you go. You're here.
But that would have been a 17.
Yeah, you make it pretty quick then.
I climb up the boat. The harbor waters taste like ooh, free food.
Yeah.
I make sandwich with sardine and tomato.
Would you like me to dry you off, Mr.
Try the
Hobo?
tuna.
No, I do not eat tuna. It was bad experience I had with a large tuna one time. It was not good. I don't eat fish that can be big like me. That does not make a lot of sense, but it's what I do.
Suit yourself.
Mandel, you finally managed to float close enough to the boat.
So, is there a way up?
Yeah,
It's
there's
a
a ladder. It's a
Okay.
barge, like not a proper ship, so it's not all high up and hard to get up.
Cool.
Also
All
means
right.
it's a little harder to defend, but hey, that's for later.
All right. So I guess I'll climb up. I'll bring my my keg with me, and given that it's in the portrait, I'll strap it to my back. And and I'll get the lay of the land. Take a look at this with my professional eye.
All right. Well, it's a dying party. This looks like what it looks like at 3 a.m. at the tavern most nights.
All right, and the jester's here.
Yes, he is. He's mingling with 3 very well-dressed noblemen, it seems.
All right. All right, you were a little unclear earlier. What exactly is the job description?
Just a moment. And he like makes a fake laugh, and he's like, "Oh, that's very funny, Thorold. I'll be right back." I really hate those guys. Now, really, it involves doing whatever it takes to keep this party alive, which I'll know what it takes. Don't worry, I'm a master at that. You just need to be my little agents of enjoyment, I suppose. And at the end of the 3 days, you'll receive 15,000 gold.
That's very vague.
Well, it's a party. I don't know what's going to happen. I can't tell the future.
Alright, so we're not responsible for the food or drink or anything. And
Well, a little. I mean, I can get it. It's just, we have to get to port. You have to organize me purchasing this. I want the party to continue. The logistics and everything is up to you. I am the money behind it, and the party must keep going. You understand, yes?
I think so.
Yes, my previous mistake was hiring only 3 for the last job, and they were not sufficient. They did not have the spirit of partying in them. So I'm going to offload them right now.
Can I roll insight?
Actually,
on
could
what
you offload them, please, into the harbor?
Can Razid roll insight on what he's talking about?
Yeah, go for it.
Sounds kind of gnarly.
And Remus roll perception to see if he can see something about this weird dude.
That makes no sense.
So, how do we tell the difference between the people here who are the party goers and the people here who are the ones that were
easy. He points. It's that one and those 2 sitting down, not partying.
Okay, and Razid got a 16 on insight on what he was saying.
And Remus got an 18 on perception to try and see what he could see about this dude.
The jester?
Yeah.
Well, you are. Are you magically inclined at all?
Yes.
You'll know that a lot of his movements are very similar to casting spell movements, so he's clearly a practiced magician of some kind. If you had to guess, probably illusion looking around at you. He's very dramatic when he speaks as well. He's like, doing all the big flaying movements and being all flair and dramatic. Yeah, it's beautiful.
So Remus would say this is going to be a long trip.
3 days is not that long.
So he wanted us to get rid of those 3?
Just, toss them in.
You want,
Right.
you want us to toss them into the ocean?
They did a terrible job. Yes, I do.
Okay, I will.
But you will pay them or no?
The what?
You will pay them or no?
Oh, I'll pay them, yes.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you guys he walks over there with you guys as a group. All right, you 3, your stint on the party barge is finally over. Now I agreed to pay you 10,000, but considering damages, your complete lack of faith of my partying ability, your inability to attract new clientele to the boat, and you have nothing entertaining to do or say, that brings us down to carry the 1, 350 gold. Get off of my ship now. Throws the gold in a bag on the ground. She's like, "What? You can't be serious. I just did 15,000 gold's worth of work, and I'm not leaving this ship until I see it."
So Remus throws off the person closest to him.
That would be the one arguing.
Yep. Bye.
Excellent. Bye. Okay. 1 second. You got to roll to grapple her.
Is that the one that Razid was talking to earlier?
Yes.
Okay. Because I was going to offer to give her a lift, but not if she's being, obnoxious.
What do you want me to roll?
Athletics.
Okay.
Let's give it a shot.
Let's see.
I have something when you're finished there.
All right.
Oh, okay. I accidentally rolled twice because I didn't know.
Like the first one, don't worry.
Yeah.
All right. Into the splash. Before she can even finish her sentence, she's in the water.
Bye-bye, Karen.
The two guys stand up and look at each other, and
You're next.
You may as well take
Will
the
you
money.
Will you get in water, or we have to put you in the water, huh?
they cock their heads at you. I don't think they understand you at all. But one of them sees the bag and goes over there and picks it up. And looks at the other one like, oh. So, and then they try to gesture to the little rowboat, like, how do we get off?
Remus is just gonna throw this dude in the water too.
It's toss him. Roll another athletics.
I don't have time for this. You need to leave.
And I think in the meantime that Gnarly is just kind of like tossing the angry lady a little bit into the air a little bit.
Try to keep her above the water.
Just like bobbing her up. Wee! Wee! Like a water toy.
There goes another one. Sploosh.
Okay, so
after seeing the second guy go in, he puts up his hands and he's like, it's okay, and he just takes a running jump into the water.
Oh, I wanted to hurl that one.
He didn't want you to hurl him.
I promise you can get the next one, okay?
Well, that's all of them.
But I have special things to do, very entertaining. Fuck it.
Next order of business, of course, is to find new partygoers. So,
Ramba's going to be trying to climb up the side of the barge with one hand to do his bottle of whiskey in the other.
Do you have any signs or posters? Because I could ride around the docks with a sign.
I believe the entire boat is the sign.
Okay.
Your social media presence?
Well, really, all you have to decide is where we will pick up these partygoers. We can try here at Baldur's Gate. That's perfectly acceptable. Although, that also means you would have to fight your way past the crowd that is gathering on the docks for me to come in, because a whole lot of people heard me say 15,000 gold. Or we can take a look at the map here and decide where else to sail.
I'm not very charismatic, so you might want some other people to talk to the crowd.
And did she get anything from her 16 insight about like what the hell you're talking about?
In reference to what exactly?
Well, you were talking about what you wanted us to do and how that we needed to organize you to bring food and drink on and get things to.
Well, we have probably about 2 days worth of drink at least. This is the last of the food right here on this table. So the next place we stop, we'll have to buy some. That's fine. You guys decide what to buy. I'll give you the money for it. It'll be all fine.
How much? Where do you keep your money? Do we need to protect it?
Oh, no. My money is perfectly safe. He reaches into any pocket on him and can pull out money.
Never mind. Okay. That's cool. Sure wish I could do that. Dang.
Look into item creation. Cost me a lot, but it was worth it. Anyway. Yeah, well, need partygoers, because these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 squares are not cutting it for me. Those two are over there playing Go Fish. He's sitting forlornly on the side of the boat thinking about some woman he left in a port behind. At least those two are dancing, but they're very, very drunk. That is an old angry dwarf who has been staring at partygoers the entire time, and those three noblemen keep making fun of everyone else on the boat.
You want to throw them off? I can throw them off.
What do you look for in a party goer?
I leave that up to you.
So, we want to take these with us to the next port where we pick up more, or were you going to let them off here?
It is up to you at this point, so long as the party continues. He snaps his fingers and the music resumes.
I say we go to another port. I get a creepy feeling from this Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, these guys are a bunch of squares.
Yeah, but let's keep them partying until we get to the next dock and then let them off there? Because if we let everybody off, then it's only going to be us. And he
And then the
seems
party has stopped.
he feels really strongly that a party needs to be happening. So unless you dudes want to be dancing with me, I think we need to keep a few people on the boat.
I'm going to use control flames to make the torches and light candles start flashing different colors.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, very nice.
Oh.
Ah, a patron of insightful illusion as well. Very nice. That'll help attract some customers, I'm sure. I mean, partygoers.
And Raisin is going to do like Bellagio fountain stuff with the water along the side.
Awesome.
Every once in a while, a little of it will squirt onto the boat. Most of it will be outside.
That's fine.
How far are
It's
we
a smashed
going
cat
up
anyway.
the coast?
I think it's 30 feet. Let me look.
Well, I looked at the. We're looking at the map now. You guys can decide.
30 feet.
You can go up the river, out to sea. It doesn't matter. Do what you please.
Does anybody know where would be a good port for food and drink and people? I haven't been anywhere.
Wait.
Well, I mean, I think the next nearest major port north is all the way up at Waterdeep. That would be a healthy journey.
Yeah, Waterdeep is a big city, but it's a far away away.
This is a fairly fast ship when it needs to be.
How soon can we be in big city Waterdeep, yeah?
Go to sleep and wake up and we'll be there.
Okay.
Okay.
It seems like a very fast ship. I don't even think that I could swim that fast. In
It
the
is
ocean.
very, very fast ship. You notice a lack
Is it
of sails
true
on
they
this
have,
barge.
Is it true they have the nude beaches in the Moonshades?
That's kind of what I was thinking as well.
I'm not sure, but you know what? This is sounding more and more interesting as you talk about it. Waterdeep sounds like a great idea.
To Waterdeep.
Oh,
Wait, what?
they have the nude beach in Waterdeep too?
Well, all right. First, do we have to reprovision or anything before we set sail?
Probably. That's all the food we have left on the table there, and half of it those two dudes with the weird haircuts caught.
All right. So you want to go to Waterdeep? Why not the Moonshays? It's right there.
How much food do you need? And do you want it cooked or uncooked?
I personally don't need any food, but the party does. So that'll just have
You
to.
don't eat food?
Oh, I do. I just eat my own food. I did, to be honest. I don't trust anything the last guy's cooked.
Are you like the vegan? It's okay, I'm not make fun.
No. My sustenance is derived almost solely from partying.
Do we have to
You start dancing while you're talking.
Do we have to cook for food?
Okay.
What was that?
Did you say that we start dancing?
Do you have a cook? Do we have to cook for food?
I don't have a cook, but most of the time when you go to buy it, I mean, you can pay extra and they'll cook it and then send it over. That's whatever. Again, how you wish to run it is up to you. So long as you feel and I feel that the party has continued, no matter how tough it was, I'm more than happy with that.
So this is just a barge. There's no below decks, right?
Nope.
Okay.
It's a big
there like
plank of wood out in the ocean.
Is it like a mast? Any rigging?
There is a small mast with some rigging, yes. That's what the string lights are tied into.
You said you go to sleep. Do you have a place to sleep?
You're standing on it.
I mean,
Do you turn the music off?
Oh, I can just make you not hear it if you like.
These remind me somewhat of a music festival on the island I go to. But is atmosphere better?
Yeah.
What's better than sleeping under the stars and the lights of a rave?
I've never been to this kind of a place. It's amazing. I can get some fish if we want to have some fish, but if we want anything else, maybe we should send somebody back out to the dock to get some more food.
Yeah. So I'm thinking we need to go reprovision. So I was gonna say take inventory, but I guess there is nothing, so that's easy enough. So
So
yeah, I guess we'll go stock up. So this thing's a bar, so it's not really seaworthy then. So like going out to the Moonchase probably isn't really an option.
No. It's fine. It's fine.
it sounds like it's a magical boat.
It's a magical boat.
If we could wake up at Water's Deep, then we're not seeing what's powering it.
Okay, so y'all want to go to Waterdeep instead of the Moonchase?
Remus doesn't care. Remus
Out of
is
character, I've never played in a game that's gone somewhere like the Moonchase, so
Well, it'll be fun.
Okay.
yeah.
I can fly. I will roll with it. Whatever you guys want to do.
Raisin
Rule
is happy
cool
anywhere.
overall.
Let's go to the Moonchase, and I can summon up some fish if somebody wants to cook it.
I mean, they're right there. So yeah,
cooked fish.
You cook
Yeah.
fish?
Mm-hmm.
Why
So
would you cook fish?
Remus thinks to himself for about a minute, and about 20 fish jump onto the barge.
Oh, wow. Okay, I guess that takes care of food. There's a bunch
I'm gonna catch a few and eat them.
of raw. Yeah, okay.
I mean, they're just on the ship. You can have mine.
okay, but
Normally,
how's
I have to get wet in the water to get one of these, and I just
Yep.
but how's the ship? How's the ship doing on alcohol though?
We've got probably about 2 days, not including you guys, if you would like to drink, which I highly encourage.
All right, I start getting the boat down to go back ashore to go shopping.
All right.
Oh wait. I mean, do we get a what do you call it? Like a budget?
Sure. What are you buying again?
Food.
Food and drink, right?
Party food, drink. Yeah.
I don't know. How much do apples cost? 100 gold? Yeah, here's 1,500. Go nuts.
All right. I go get in the boat, row back to Baldur's Gate, and am never heard from again.
You can totally do that if you want to.
See, I was going to offer to go with you and keep an eye on you, but I just don't know where to shop.
If you want to, I'll allow it.
No.
That's what I would do.
Do you think he's coming
15,000
back?
later or 1,500 now?
He's probably coming back.
Somebody should go with him to help carry the things.
Now the idea is that obviously Jester has no value, no idea of actual value of money. So yeah, you should use this money for more than just food. Definitely try to prepare for an adventure with this. Yeah.
Yeah, I buy fairly cheap alcohol than open a bank account.
You buy enough alcohol for the whole trip.
invest in some crypto.
10 gold later, you have a week's worth of alcohol.
Are you coming back?
Yeah.
And you got some food, right?
Yeah.
What kind of food you get?
I don't know, like a party food. There's not a whole lot I imagine that you can get on the coast of Baldur's Gate here. And what time is it? It's probably late at night, right?
15 bags of Doritos.
It is about 10 p.m.
Or maybe some things that go well with seafood, like bread or crackers or things like that. Since
Yeah,
we
I
seem
may
to have
just
a lot
go-
of fish going on.
Dive tavern sushi.
Yeah, I may just go back into the tavern where I was working and take advantage of the continuing chaos to just help myself to a bunch of the shit from behind the bar while the owner's being swamped, and then like head back out the back door and then just keep all the money.
Roll stealth. It won't be hard, but roll stealth.
I'm not even proficient in that.
Whatever.
That's a 5.
Okay, so the bartender doesn't notice you doing it, but some of the other patrons do, and they start following suit. Help themselves to behind the bar now.
Great. Would you all be interested in attending a party?
Oh.
Dude! Fuck yeah!
Alright. It's like, gotta have
Come
some
with me.
provisions and follow me.
Alright. They start putting as much as they can. Like, they do that thing that kids do where they're like, one of them's holding his shirt and the other one's just stuffing shit in there. Alright, that's 3 more partygoers. Good job.
Is there any? Are there any other boats, like fishing vessels or anything in the harbor?
Yes, they are docked.
Is there any like manned in the harbor? Maybe like a pilot or something.
What, like a ship's captain?
Yeah, like are there any like small nighttime fishing vessels or anything, or like
Oh yeah, sure. There's a few in the harbor as well. With nets.
can I just like pop up out of the water onto the deck of one or two and just be like, "Let's go party!"
Okay, the first one you pop up and go, "Let's go party!" and you scare the shit out of an old man and his son. The second time, it's 3 or 4 of these guys, and they're like, "What? On that ship?
Yeah,
Well,
we need people to party.
what
You
kind
want
of
to party, right?" And I'm gonna glare at him. I'm gonna roll Can I roll intimidation for that?
Yeah,
You want to party, right?
yeah, I want to party. Yeah.
Let's go party.
The guy you intimidate's like, all right, I guess I'm gonna go party, guys. You guys should come with me. And he's like fearfully like, please come with me. I don't want to die.
Legitimately how cats ask to play.
All right. Can we put our boat away first?
No. Yes.
No. All right. You stare daggers into them while they put their boat away fearfully and come with you to the party boat. Do we need to bring
What
anything?
happened to the old man and his son?
They're like, no, we don't. We're simple folk. We don't party.
Okay, fair enough.
We follow the ancient god of hunting and fishing, and we live simple lives. We won't have any of that partying nonsense. We're not sinners.
Okay.
You newfangled kids and your illusion magic. I remember when it was abjuration was king of all, and it could. And he just you walk away while he rants.
Sure thing, Dad.
All right, that's 6 total partygoers from Baldur's Gate. Very nice. Hopefully that should bolster our numbers a bit, even if 3 of them are shit scared.
It can only go up from there for them.
Exactly. All right.
I have been taking fish and making sushi with fish and carrots from table.
Razid has never seen anything like that before, but you didn't cook it, which seemed wrong. May I have some of this?
Okay, here. You have whole fish sushi, and it's like a fish wrapped up in a piece of paper with a carrot. The head and the guts are all still there, of course.
Yeah, and I think she's just gonna like kind of lean it up and just slide it down.
Okay,
That
the
was
whole
so
thing like that.
Good, yes. That was awesome. I like that. Right.
Usually, this is not the response I get. I'm not sure what to do now. But okay.
Well, I seem to hear that a lot. Is that okay?
Does not hurt my feelings.
Oh, well, good. Then it's okay.
And my stomach is strong. It's cast iron.
Can I thump it?
Excuse me.
I thought consent was something, so I was supposed to ask, right?
This is not that kind of party, unless I was misled. I look at the fish.
I don't understand
Side
what
eye.
you mean.
We're in the same boat, I think.
This is gonna go places.
Good stuff.
Alright, so, the dwarf returns with provisions and party goers. Alright, did we land on where we were gonna go next?
I think we landed on the Moonshay.
Shay Isles, alright.
And we got someone in Twitch bought a name NPC for 3,000 beans. So they said in the Moonshays is an NPC Cricket, who is a shifter cleric, and they have a ship called the Kraken that is stocked with
I
a,
wonder who could have bought
with
that.
a ton of booze, and they also have a lighthouse cache full of wine and booze. That sounds like somebody we want to meet when we get there.
Sounds like another episode. Alright. That's awesome. I gotta always write that down, actually.
I put it in chat.
Okay, excellent. It's genius.
I think that's Wes's other game, is what that is.
Yeah, that's his level 19 cleric.
Very nice. He will supply the party for years to come. Alright. So, you guys are on the ship. You've got the provisions. Everybody's dancing now. They're partying, having a good time. I'll show you, even. More on the dance floor. Very nice. A few more people playing cards. That guy's still looking all forlorn off the deck, though.
Oh, which one? He said he was a dwarf that looked sad.
The dwarf is just, like, staring at people.
Oh,
The dwarf
okay.
is
So
here.
the sad guy. Bracet will go talk to him. You look very sad for such a party. Isn't this a great party?
No.
What's
My
wrong?
girlfriend wouldn't come with me. She said she was gonna date Biff instead.
Oh. You know, if she wouldn't have enjoyed a party like this, and she thinks that Biff would be better, she might not be the best girlfriend. I'm just thinking.
Did you just call my girlfriend ugly?
Oh god.
No, I just said she doesn't have very good taste. If she would rather be with Biff than be with you at this fantastic party. Maybe you could find someone that loves you better for you.
Diplomacy. You must vibe check him.
Do I need
Why
to roll persuasion on him?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
I really
Hey,
hope 6th
you
edition
just
has
meet
a
the guy and you're
check.
you just meet the guy and you're already talking smack about his girlfriend.
We
Yeah.
don't do things this way in the Narwhal land. Oh wait, no, that's not right. I wanted persuasion. I never roll persuasion. Okay, that's a 12. So not super exciting, but I didn't throw up on his shoes. If I had thrown up part of that whole fish on his shoes, then that would not have gone well.
I can't imagine it would have. Alright. Whoa, cool. I guess. I just really miss her, you know? She's so smart and funny and cool and she's smart.
Where is she? Maybe we could pick her up on our way. Maybe
I doubt it.
Maybe we could change her mind. Where do you think she is?
Well, she's with that asshole Biff.
Well, we can knock him in the water, right?
They live on Orlumpur. It's this island north of here. But I don't want to go there.
Okay.
You're right. I don't need her.
Yeah.
I need alcohol.
Well, let's
Well, we
find
got
you some
that.
alcohol. And see that man over there, hot dog? He has the most amazing fish. I think you should try what he has.
Dude. Yeah, I was getting pretty hungry. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
Fish
Thanks.
and alcohol go really well together.
What's your name?
I'm Razid.
Razid. Oh, that's a cool name. Alright, I'm gonna go find booze.
Yeah. Go find some booze.
He opens a barrel that is being used for cards. There's booze in here! You open the floorboards of the barge. There's booze in here! Alright, set sail whenever you please. Say the word and I'll snap my fingers and we'll get this show on the road.
Do we have Mandel?
Bruh, it's a boat. A road's a bad idea. It's always down the water.
Oh, right. Didn't think about that. Thanks. Oh, good catch.
Do we have Mandel and Rash and all of their cohorts back yet?
Yes, they have arrived. They've joined the party. Literally.
I'm fine with leaving whenever you're ready.
Cast off.
Mr. Jester. Is that what you want? Is that what you want to be called? The Jester.
That's fine. You call me whatever you like.
Yes, but what is your name, huh? Is it court jester? Is it royal jester? What is it?
It's Jester.
Okay.
Can I call you Boss Jester?
Sure. I guess. That's fine.
Okay, Boss Jester.
Can I call you Jeff Jester?
Jeffster.
Again, choose your own name for me. That's so be it. I don't care. You can call me Bob for all that matters.
Okay, Bob. You can call me Hot Dog.
His constant little dancing jig stops for just a second, then he continues.
Can we just go over to the creepy looking dwarf that's stalking people?
Yeah, sure. You walk over to the little dwarf who seems to be giving everybody the stink eye.
How are you tonight?
I got a headache.
Well, that happens when you drink all day.
I'm a dwarf. We don't get those.
Is there
I
anything
get headaches when I know something's about to go terribly wrong.
Well, that's inconvenient. What do you do for a living?
Bounty hunter.
Oh. How'd you end up on this party barge?
In truth, I don't remember. One night, I brought a bounty in, it was worth a pretty penny. I stopped in at the bar, and I woke up on this bar. I'm just waiting for them to get back to port so I can get me bearings.
We were just at Baldur's Gate. You could have gotten off.
I can't swim.
Oh.
Yeah, let me know at the next port, and I can give you some help.
Alright. I wish there was a place I could hide from all the lights.
Well, why don't you just have another drink and try to enjoy yourself the best you can?
I suppose you're right, young one. Alright, I'll try my best. He stopped stink-eyeing people, but he's still probably not having a great time.
Yeah.
Didn't,
At least he's not being creepy in the corner.
Didn't
Yeah.
Boss Man say that he could make a place for us where we wouldn't hear anything so we could sleep?
Oh yes, I can just do that now. He snaps his fingers and just members of the party, the lights go out and sound stops. Everyone else seems like they're still dancing in the dark.
Oh, okay. So we can't do that for Dwarf Guy. He just has to get up.
Well, I can do it for him if you like, but I'd rather he party.
It sounded like he needed a little rest, and then he'd probably be willing to be a happy partier. But you...
Alright, you're the expert.
I was going to say, you're the expert on the partying. I don't know about any of this.
No, now that it's begun, I'm just a party goer with a lot of money willing to keep this party going.
So,
And I control the lights. And he snaps his fingers, the dwarf is like, oh, blessed rest!
did
He
you
crawls
say
under the food table.
Did you say that, like, we're in the dark now?
Oh yeah, it's night, but he can just shut the lights off just for you. Your perception of the lights are gone. Everyone else seems like they're playing cards and dancing around in the dark.
Can
Well,
I do an Arcana check? I'm not trained in Arcana, but
I
Sure.
don't think Remus probably has a good Arcana, right?
Remus has 300 feet of dark vision, so I wanted to see what he saw in the dark.
Okay.
Well, in the dark.
oh, I got a natural 20 on that.
Oh,
Sweet.
all
I
right.
don't know why I
Rash,
rolled twice, but
you're not sure that was purely illusion magic. In order to change how individuals perceive your illusions, that would require some psionic skill.
Ah.
well, I have never seen anything like that before. That is strange. Anyway, and I'm gonna go get some more fish.
More.
It's free food.
You want me to roll perception to use my dark vision?
Sure. I mean, it's automatic. If you can roll perception if you like to see what you see, but on the ship, I mean, it is in darkness. It just looks like a ship. It's quiet. The creaking of the wood, lapping of the waves.
Do I see all the people?
Yeah, they're there. They are acting as though the lights are on and the music is going, even though you can clearly tell that it's just silent.
So, I don't know why it keeps rolling twice, but I rolled a 23.
We'll just keep taking the first. It's no big deal. We'll test it later.
But yeah, I just, I'm not unfamiliar with magic, but I'm unfamiliar with this magic. It's weird. Very strange.
Yes, but with a perception like that, you spot. Sorry, one moment. A few fins further away from the ship, crest out of the water.
I see animals. I only ask because I can telepathically communicate with sea animals.
Okay, Aquaman.
That's outstanding.
I've always wanted to play a Triton. I think this was the best bet.
Definitely.
Let's
Absolutely.
just see if you're going to be Aquaman or the Deep. I don't know which one you're going to be. I don't know. Depends on how you roll. Depends on how you roll.
Attracted by the noise and light, and the food primarily, there are 6 hunter sharks circling the boat.
That's no good. I guess I better not throw anyone overboard.
Not right now, no.
No.
Are we still in the harbor?
No, we're
No, you
going.
can't.
So I'd let the party know that there are sharks circling the boat. And, before we all go to bed, I'd be like, just so you guys know, don't go into the water right now. There's a bunch of sharks.
I think.
Oh, did you say there are sharks?
Yes, sharks. And usually they're my friends, but these don't seem very friendly.
I would like to cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
All right. What would you like to say?
You there! You! Little shark friend! I see your fin. What are you doing? You can't eat boat, you know this.
Sometimes boat drop food. Sometimes boat have food on boat. Wait.
Oh! Okay, I throw a fish.
Oh, he laps it up. More?
What is your name, little guy?
Name? Shark.
Yeah, name. Oh, that's not a good name for shark. You need new name, like Jerry.
Jerry?
Yeah, you be Jerry. How many sharks is it?
6.
Or is it 6?
6. Okay. Shark number 1, you are Jerry. Shark 2, you are Morty. Shark 3, you are Rick. You over there, you are Bat. And I name you Summer.
You're missing one.
What of me?
Oh, you're named a Wolverine.
I knew you were going to enjoy them, Adam. I really did.
Okay, there is a
we-
semi-cooperative group of hunter sharks now following the boat.
Are you going to go with us to the Munches?
Where?
No, just keep floating next to us. Don't eat the people. The two legs. Don't eat the two legs. Don't eat the lady whale. With the long tusk, the unicorn whale. Don't eat that.
No.
And I will give you fish. And if you're very good, I give you barrel of ale.
What barrel of ale?
This one, and I throw a barrel of ale over.
It's hard.
The alcohol. Fish.
Tastes weird.
You just
Sharks drunk.
We've been listening to the shark side of this, which is telepathy, and
Fast forward.
He's just looking. He's just looking at you, and he's like, "What?"
I'm wondering if you can get him
How,
to party.
Fast
honestly.
forward 10 minutes, you're like pouring kegs of beer off the side of the boat
Yeah.
bow into the fucking shark's
And they're
mouth.
partying, man. The party is in the ocean. They're going with the lights, right?
Drink.
They're waving their fins.
I can't. I can't. I'm going to bed. I'm gonna go lie down at this end of the boat. Don't bother me unless anybody's dying, and then bother me because that's my job.
How
And Remus
fast is the
goes
vessel
to bed.
traveling?
So the jester goes, sleep tight, don't let Jerry, Morty, Rick, Beth, Summer, or Wolverine bite. Alright.
No, they won't bite. They just nibble a little bit. They have to check, make sure you're not fish. They know 2 legs, good. Wait, no, or is it bad? I don't know, but they know not to eat. I can't speak with them anymore. I only speak with animals 1 time a day.
It's okay. They seem happy at least. And they're not trying to attack the narwhal, so that's good news.
Yeah, I was gonna say she can jump into the boat if we need her to, but it sounds like maybe she's got like an attachment, a saddle-y thing on her, and I can throw a rope down to her so we can kind of tow her behind us, and she can get a sleep.
Alright.
Did you just say the whale can jump into the boat?
Yes.
Into the side boat, right? She's a narwhal.
That's what we do here.
Yeah, if she needs to get away from the sharks, I mean, we could battle the sharks, or she can jump on the boat and party.
I have California. Yeah, I have a California king size hammock in the inventory list. Is that good enough for a whale?
Maybe?
Oh,
What?
you are so
Why is
helpful.
California?
Well,
I don't
a
know. That's what they call
narwhal
it.
on average is 17 feet long and weighs over 2,000 pounds.
Okay, no, that will not work.
So,
But you told the sharks not to mess with her, so we're just gonna tow her, and if they give her any grief, then she'll just nail them.
And
Also, a hammock is fundamentally a great big net. I'm not sure if sea creatures want to sleep on that.
Yeah,
And,
she's happier in the water, but if she needs to jump on something to get away from immediate danger, she can do it. But I think she can take these sharks if we get down the road.
and I can still telepathically communicate with the sharks if we need to.
Okay, cool.
I can just straight up jump in the water and talk to them
Nice.
if it is needed.
I'm pretty sure I can straight turn it into a shark.
Does anybody want to ask the sharks? Does anybody want to ask the shark if there's anything else there in the ocean in that area that we should know about?
Okay, I guess.
Any
Did I get to go to sleep?
Yes, you did. We found it actually quite easy.
Okay. So I'm up. I'm talking to the sharks. What do you want to know?
do they know of anything else out there? Any pods of whales? Any schools of herring, any kraken, any pirate boats? Is there
Hey,
anything that we need to
hey,
know about?
hey, Jerry. Is there anything? Is there anything in the vicinity that we need to be worried about in the ocean?
Uh, Jerry thinks as hard as a shark brain can.
See, this is why I don't ask Jerry questions.
Many wood folk, many fish, no whale.
Okay.
Loud
Huh?
noises sometimes, strong current, but that it. Just us.
Okay.
Well, just stay
Ask
cool.
him if there are more sharks around.
Okay, I will ask Rick this time. Hey, Rick, are there any more sharks in the nearby vicinity, like within a couple leagues?
Probably.
That was very helpful, Rick. Thank you.
Yep.
Rick is doing his best.
Wolverine, you
shark a
got
few
anything
words.
to add?
I got nothing, bub.
Oh, there.
kind of power is that? Just hold up your hands and flail. Anyway. Alright, so yeah, I take it you guys just continue partying off into the night, and one by one you drop to sleep.
You're done gossiping with the fish.
Hey, I was doing what was asking me. You know.
You were very helpful. Thank you. I feel safer knowing what's going on around us.
So, are those sharks going to be accompanying us?
For a time.
Looks like it.
Okay.
They won't wander too far out of their own normal range, because it's not mating season, but, they'll help you for a bit.
Depends
You're
on how
covered
much
on sea encounters for the night, at least.
I bet if we keep giving them alcohol, they'll keep
That's
following
what I was
us.
thinking. It may depend on how long the ale holds out.
Well, you give them
It
too
won't
much,
matter
they
that it's
won't be
not
able to
mating
follow
season.
you.
They passed us in the boat. Trying to pass us through.
Well,
Was that me?
I
A
have no idea.
hurricane force wind somewhere.
It wasn't me.
I've heard that song. It wasn't me.
oh, now that's gonna be stuck in my head.
All right. In the morning.
Domino.
Give me 1 minute. Gotta prepare the map here.
So long rest.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
long
don't
rest.
think I've actually done anything, but I'll take it. What the heck?
I used
I
a
get my
couple.
wolf back.
Yeah, I used a couple of my abilities for new spells. So I'll take it.
Alrighty. There we go. The next morning, you find you are anchored.
Are we at the Moonshays?
No.
Hey, this isn't the Moonshays. Jester, what are you trying to pull?
The Jester is not on the ship this morning. You look around and you see a beach with a bunch of umbrellas and some towels, and you can swear you see the Jester over there on the beach.
Is there anyone else on the boat? Or the ship?
Oh yeah, there's a few people who are still asleep or wasn't. They didn't go out, but you can clearly tell who did go out.
And
There
last
are.
question, what time of day is it?
It is bright and early, 9 a.m.
And there's already towers on the sun lounges. We must be in Germany.
Is the rowboat still here, or has that been taken ashore?
It has been taken ashore.
Mm. Guess I'll strap my keg back on.
Wait a minute. Remus flips into the water and starts swimming to the shore.
All right.
He's annoyed that he has to swim, even though it's natural for him.
You were ready to be on land. I thought you were going to be done swimming for a while.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just gathering your tokens up here. Boop. All right. One way or another, you guys all eventually make it to the ship, or to the beach, on this uncharted island. Ah, good morning, my friends. Thought I'd get us started bright and early with a little beach trip, eh? Get some sun, some sand, some waves.
Where are we?
I don't know. We were on our way to the Moonshades, and I saw an island, and I was going to go right past it, but then I saw this beautiful beach as we were going just past the range where I would have been able to turn to reach it. So I just went ahead and, stopped.
And it seems like you found some people. Would any of them like to come party on the boat?
Oh, no, these are the partygoers from the boat. They just also
Oh,
wanted to go to the beach.
okay.
Sounded like a good idea.
Is there
Where we-
anything on this island?
I don't know. But we'll be here for a few hours, so if you'd like to explore and check, be my guest.
I think Razid and Gnarly are going to swim around the island and just see if there's anything interesting.
All right.
Where did you get the umbrellas?
I have a magical ship that travels faster than any other ship could, an unlimited amount of wealth, an incredible magical prowess at my disposal, and you ask me where I got the umbrellas.
Yeah, that
I-
tracks.
Yeah.
That tracks, yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
I
It's a
bought them.
good question.
I just didn't see them earlier. I need to get snippy.
I'm not trying to be snippy. I'm tired of answering the mundane questions. Now, please, you're in my sun. He's got the sunning board, and he's still wearing the mask and completely robed.
Is there any life on the beach besides people? Like, are there like crabs or anything?
Yeah, there's little crabs in the sand. There's a few crabs in the sandbar. But in the water itself, you do sense a presence. You're just...
I'm gonna go hop back in the water.
It's deep. It's very deep.
Okay. Are there any like fish, lobsters, crabs, anything like in the water right now?
Oh yeah, there's fish and crabs, plenty.
Yeah.
Lots of little ones, little
Hey.
minnows and all that fun stuff.
Hey, you. I'm just
Me?
gonna point to. Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Rash. Can you tell me how long these people have been here for?
Hello, Rash. I am Crab.
Nice to
You mean the ones, the big loud one monkeys on the beach?
The very same.
2 hour.
Okay.
How
Well-
does the crab know ours?
See, you keep asking these
I'm actually
mundane
an
questions.
astronomy
He's got a
aficionado,
job.
for your information.
It's probably they calculate it by the time, but it's translated through the sea speech, right?
Yeah. Since they've been here for a quarter's worth of tide, which yeah,
I don't know if I can.
I could make things
It's-
incredibly confusing, but just to not do that. 2 hours.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe it
And
was
you
that.
said,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
you said something felt deep.
Yeah, those of you with sea animal telepathy, you feel a presence past the sandbar, pretty deep down.
Well, that's weird. And I'm gonna go back onto the shore. Hey, there's something really big and scary in the water, by the way. I just say
Yeah.
to
No
you.
one in particular.
Yeah.
Gesture. Is there any reason that you brought us to this particular island?
Yes, there is.
can you tell us?
Look how fine this sand is.
I'm gonna look at the sand.
He's building a sandcastle.
As
Perfect
somebody that,
party.
as somebody that has lived in the ocean their whole life, I've seen a lot of sand. It's not anything spectacular.
It looks like from finest of hourglasses. Is powder like sugar?
That is why. I saw it from the ship, and I just couldn't resist. I knew it would feel amazing.
Bob, you have a very good sense of luxury and good taste, yes?
Thank you. Yes, I'm just trying to enjoy myself before I have to go home. And this party boat is my ticket to sowing these wild oats I feel I have.
Where is home,
That kind of-
Jester?
Yes, where is home?
Oh, very, very far from here.
How far?
In a way that can't be measured by distance. Far from my heart. But soon I'll return.
Okay.
When I get bored.
You are not very mysterious.
No, no.
I never claimed to be. It was your preconception that I was mysterious. I'm pretty
Okay.
open, if you ask me.
You won't
Are
tell us
the
your,
sharks?
you won't tell us your name. You won't tell us where you're from, and you won't tell us what you are. So yeah, kind of mysterious.
But he is paying us money.
And that's why I'm here.
Are the sharks still there?
The sharks
Yes.
have left.
Oh,
Oh,
pretty far.
well, I
They're
wanted to
closer
talk-
to Baldur's Gate.
I
You'll re-encounter them. Don't worry. You didn't name them for no reason.
What about that crab? That Remus was talking to.
Yeah. What about him? He's here. He's just hanging out in his little crab hole on the sandbar.
All right. Hot Dog is gonna look at Remus and go, "Hey, Remus, that's your name, right?"
Are you talking to me?
I think so. You talk to animals in the sea, correct?
Yeah, the Rash, the cat, talked to the crab.
Nyan.
Oh, sorry. Okay, Catman,
morning.
you talk to the crab, right?
Yes, his name was Crab.
Okay, tell Mr. Krabs. I have. You were saying there is presence on the other side of Sandbar, down very deep, correct?
Yes.
Well, that's what I felt when I was in the water.
Okay. I want to know if this is some sort of mythical beast or something. So, can you talk to Crab? See if Crab want to go check it out?
You want me to get back in the water
I'll
to
do it.
ask teeny tiny little Crab
I'll do it.
to go
I got
investigate
it.
a potential mythical horror?
I got it.
Yeah.
I got it, cat. I'll talk to the crab.
Oh, okay. Hey, yeah.
Okay.
You can get animal to do because I can cast a spell called Beast Sense. It's a good spell for looking through eyes of beast.
I'll talk to. So Remus gets back in the ocean and he goes over. And what's the nearest sea animal that he sees?
He sees a few fish and tries to climb a little deeper down the sandbar. He goes deeper and deeper until he goes around 120 feet down. Pretty
Okay.
deep.
Okay.
When
Does
he
he-
sees this monolithic crustacean. It is huge. And it just sits there in his hole in the ocean floor.
That is one big crab. He says to himself because nobody's with him. Can I talk to the giant crab?
Let me see.
I can talk to any animal that has above an intelligence of 2.
Then technically, I'll allow it. Sure.
Hello,
Master, have
Master.
they returned? We have the hordes for you.
The hordes of what?
The relics. Master Aboleth, we have the relics. We kept them safe for your return.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Is there anything I can do for you?
New command.
Okay. Well, just keep on guarding the relics, okay?
Yes, we'll follow previous commands.
Okay. Remus is sufficiently creeped out, and now he's gonna go swim back to the shore.
Alright, if you wanted to see exactly what you were talking to. Give me 1 second here. Oh wait, I don't have to do that. Watch this!
Pop it up.
Haha!
Drop it in chat.
Cool.
Well, that's
Ooh.
not disturbing.
He looks like he wants to party.
Only Remus is aware of this?
Yes,
So
I haven't gotten back to shore yet. I'm not even sure I'll get back to shore. We'll have to see what happens.
Just so happened to luck out and look exactly like an ancient empire.
Yeah.
If you were a human, it would have been a bad time.
Ooh, what's that?
That's
But
what
luckily, I could talk to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know. So, I get back to the beach and, let me see. Who is.
How would you pronounce that?
So
I'm
does
good.
somebody have their
Oh.
keyboard stuck on or something, Jason O? Do you have your keyboard stuck on, buddy?
That's a link.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was like above BTT where I could send a link. I cannot send a link.
Yeah. Looks like you have cats or something.
Somebody's talking a lot in the background.
Somebody's trying to pronounce the entirety of this link. I like
It's not funny anymore.
towards the top where it goes ba.
Oh.
Completed
I didn't
summoning
know
the
we were going to
demon.
have sheep jokes in this one. Thought just one adventure with no sheep jokes, but no.
Now, this in long-standing tradition, there has been crabs in the first session of every single D&D campaign I have ever written or played.
Are we going to have sushi with this one?
The
you want
conversation or the venereal disease?
Both.
I
One
ate-
time we started in the mountains, and I was like, "Okay, ice crabs that live in the mountain, gotcha."
Is
You
that
thought
the
there
one
wouldn't
that
be
I
Craig,
ate
crabs?
would
with
you just beat me to the carcination joke?
I burned one up and then I smelled like overly burned crab for a few days. They kept making fun of me.
It was pretty good.
It was pretty good, but yeah. Shiny new character that smells like rotten seafood.
Does Remus get back to the coast okay?
Yeah, they do not leave their holes.
Oh, there's
Okay.
a bunch of them. Okay.
This would be a knowledge, or no knowledge. Sorry, still using Pathfinder terminology. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'll take history or Arcana for this for sure.
Okay. I'm good, boy. It doesn't matter. They're both terrible, so let's see what happens. This is not a smart cleric.
Well,
12.
All right. Well, you know that way early on in Faerun's history, like when just the planet in the primeval age, there was a vast empire that spanned the oceans of the world. It was ruled by aboleths, terrible creatures that can bend the minds of lesser ocean creatures to their will.
And it can basically kill everything they want.
They're pretty destructive. They're horrific.
Yeah.
But the aboleths have been gone a very, very long time. But it did call you Master Aboleth, which means you must be speaking to it the same way that its master used to.
Telepathy, which makes sense. Because that's how apples speak.
That's what I was saying. You lucked out completely. That's
Yeah, with all
perfect.
the
It's
water
the
and
absolute
everything,
perfect
yeah.
way to deal with these.
Okay, so I guess I would try to gather up these ruffians in the party and be like, hey, there's a giant crab that is really creepy and is guarding some relics deep in the ocean, like 120, 150 feet down. And it thinks I'm its master because I can talk to it telepathically. But, I'm not sure that we want to hang out here. Unless you want to try to kill a giant crab under the sea.
Well, there's a whole island to explore, if that doesn't sound like fun. I mean, I would
It-
love to watch you guys swim down there and beat the shit out of a crab. That would be
Is-
enormously entertaining.
Is that a party? Because
Yeah, sure, that counts.
But you'd have to come down to see it, right? If we're going down 150 feet, so.
I'll take everyone out on the rowboat and we'll take a look-see.
Could you create an air bubble for everyone?
I can just use magic. We'll be able to watch.
Okay.
I want to see this.
Who need that?
How many of them did you say there were? You said holes. How many?
You said 2.
2 holes. Okay.
I say we go ahead and go under the sea.
Under the
We're gonna need
sea?
a shitload
You
of
want-
garlic butter.
You want to meet the crab under the sea?
If we die now, we can just roll up another character for next week.
Hey, she's right. First session is always the best time to be reckless.
I mean, I can breathe underwater and swim, so whatever you guys want to do,
The water Genasi.
Is Razor back from touring the circle of the island yet? Or is she still gone?
Yes, she is back.
Okay.
She says there's a lot of jungle and there's a pretty high peak up at the top there in the middle with some.
You want to go? You want to go
stone
under
up
the
on it.
sea and fight a giant crab, Razor?
So, well, what did it look like at the top?
A bunch of weird rocks on the top, all piled up. There's also a cove where dolphins hang out, but they're not there right now. Maybe later today?
Okay, they might be fun to talk to. I've never really seen anything like those rocks up there. Do you think that we could go check those out? Or we're too busy attacking giant sea creatures?
Hey, I'm just presenting the option. People can decide to do what they will.
Well, I'm supposed to be just trying new things, so I've fought lots of stuff in the ocean, but I haven't seen any weird rocks. However, it sounds like fun. I'm good for either.
How about you, Rash? You want to fight a giant crab?
Fighting crabs doesn't seem like the most fun idea. And here's a
Hot dog, what do you think?
I can hold my breath for 3 minutes.
We need to hold your breath a little longer than that.
That might be a quick battle. Well, I guess if the battle was only a minute, right? 10 rounds under. That's like 30 rounds underwater. We need to hit you right when you get in, so that we're in battle, right? And not take a long time getting down. Ramba,
So I
what
can
do you
cast
think?
water breathing. I was just getting my plan.
So, sorry, did somebody ask me a question? I had a thing going on here.
No, we were asking Craig if he wanted to fight the giant crab, but hey,
Uh,
you angry dwarf, do
You
you
were
want to
gonna be
fight the giant
next, yeah.
crab? You want to fight the giant crab?
In the water.
Yeah, it's like
How do you?
150 feet down.
No, thank you. I'll pass.
Hard pass.
What do you think of these giant rocks up here? There's a peak up here, and there's a bunch of rocks that look like they have some sort of special configuration.
All right, given the choice between the
Ooh.
rocks and the deep, I'll take the rocks every time.
A rock in a crab place. I don't
Exactly.
Oh, I completely misunderstood. I thought you meant rock like the giant bird.
Okay.
Looking at rocks actually sounds very nice.
Okay. Why don't we look
It's
at
like
the rocks, and then if we decide later that we want to attack crabs, I think they're going to be there for a while. If they've been guarding these relics since ancient ages, I don't think they're going anywhere.
I'm not advocating attacking the crabs. I just wanted to present it as an option.
I understand.
I'm advocating for whatever's fun.
Let's go
We
look
can
at
also
let's go look at some rocks, I guess. Whatever.
So,
That sounds fun.
so, boss man, do you have any sort of a way to get up there, like land vehicle that you have access to? I know you had the little boat. Can you change
You all
it
have
into like
access to this land vehicle
Uh-huh.
if you'll simply look down.
I look down.
There they are. Legs.
You're funny.
Yes, I am. He laughs
Is
harder
this
than
like-
anyone.
Is this like trick question or?
Yes, trick question. No, I don't have anything that goes over land. If I did that, I wouldn't have had to walk up onto the beach.
Jester, can
Oh,
you
okay.
teleport us to the top of the rock?
I'm afraid that's beyond my scope. I cannot teleport. That is
You know,
not a spell I have.
proficiency in land vehicles. Do my legs count?
I suppose you would be proficient with your own legs.
So, when I lived with the narwhals, sometimes when we had to go places that weren't much fun, we would do a conga line, and we would all swim together to make it more fun. Do you do something like that on land?
No, not that I know of, but I mean, you can ask Angry Dwarf Man. Do you do conga lines?
Yes, absolutely. Conga lines. That's exactly how we should proceed up to the rocks, I suppose. Conga.
So
I like that.
Angry Dwarf Man, what would you prefer to be called besides Angry Dwarf Man?
My name's probably a winner.
Mandel? Mandel?
Yeah, that's my name, Mandel.
Okay.
I think your name was probably a winner. I've been calling you probably all this time.
Right.
Okay.
So how long does it take to climb up to the top of the hill in a conga line?
You enter the jungle.
Oh, the jungle.
But we're conga lining?
Very light rain begins as you enter the jungle.
I tried to manifest a carriage for us, but he wasn't going for it.
There's little crabs and, the little general life in this very wet island jungle. And eventually the elevation begins to kick off and you start climbing uphill. Eventually you come to a bridge over a long chasm.
What kind of bridge?
I will show you.
Oh.
There's a map.
What is architecture of bridge?
Wooden, rickety, classic. If you put sturdy bridges in your D&D campaign, you are doing it all wrong.
Remus throws a light rock across the bridge and sees if any of the planks fall.
The first one it touches does, but as it goes further, it looks a little more stable. Here.
Oh,
How
well,
wide
that
do we reckon it is?
Yes.
Like, I have a ladder, but I think that's only
How
24
how long
feet.
is how big is the chasm?
Let me measure. Let's see. Looks about 75 to 80 feet across.
And how many of us are there? There's
Six.
6 of us? Okay. Well, that won't work.
Oh, wait a minute. I have jungle ambience.
So
Uh-huh.
I have a robe of useful items. So I have two 24-foot long ladders and two 10-foot poles and two 50-foot ropes, if that helps.
Put together a jury-rigged bridge out of all that.
Well, just to reinforce things is what I'm thinking. If there's any place.
You know what? This is silly. Rash is just going to carefully walk out across the bridge, holding on with both on both sides.
Can
All
I
right,
put
go
a
ahead and
rope
move your
on
token.
you? Just in case anything happens, I'll pull you up.
Okay. I mean, it's above a river, right?
It is above the jungle.
No, but I mean, what's at the bottom of the chasm?
Oh, yeah, river.
River? Yeah, I'll be fine.
You might get wet.
I won't like the getting wet part, but at least we won't have to jerry rig a ridiculous bridge of our own.
All right, well, go ahead and move your token when you are ready to proceed.
Okie silly dokey then. Nope. Go. Put myself there, I suppose.
All right, you put your foot on the bridge. It seems terrible, but it's all right. It's holding.
I'll continue across. Ooh, I can use keyboard strokes.
You make it across.
Hooray!
Oh, are we crossing the bridge?
It looks like, Rash did,
Oh.
for sure.
I don't think we need
Let's
to do it
go.
all at once, but yeah, just like, one or two at a time, maybe.
But like one at a time, perhaps.
Yeah,
I
that's
think so.
I'll go across.
Whoa, man, hold up a minute.
Okay, go.
Your foot slips.
So hold
does
on,
it? All right, good.
hold on. When I get to the other side, I'm going to tie off that rope that I had onto a sturdy-looking stump or something.
good plan.
All
So
right.
now there's a third line going across the bridge.
That will
Kitty,
definitely help.
Kitty,
Make
kitty.
a dex check, please, to avoid falling.
I think Rash gets inspiration for the best kitty shot of the night. Adam?
Is that
Yeah, sure. You can have inspiration for that.
Yeah.
Allow it.
acrobatics?
No, it would be either acrobatics or a dex check. It's up to you. Whichever's higher.
That's pretty good. 22.
You're like, oh man, I used to walk tight ropes for fun.
Yeah, he pulls out his flask and starts drinking beer and kind of, sort of,
Stables him out. Yeah.
yeah,
All right,
kind of,
you're good.
yeah.
You can keep on moving.
Before he gets too far away from me, so like we're still just within 30 feet, I want to cast Gust, just make a blast of wind go above his head.
Whoa.
So,
Just the noise of it, basically.
so it doesn't do anything except blow my hair dramatically. That's cool. I shake it.
Basically.
Impressive.
Yeah, harmless sensory effect using air.
All right, who's going third?
Raise
That's
it,
not already on the
go.
bridge, I guess.
Or is Lamba going to go across? He's gone up a little bit. Are you going to go next?
On the bridge, yeah.
Okay.
Ramba kind of struts across the bridge. He doesn't hit the bridge. He just kind of occasionally just like grapple at the tightrope to aid his balance.
Alright.
If I need to roll anything, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to see my cross safely.
Hot dog, you want to go next or you want to go last?
I will go next.
Okay.
Before I go, I feel nervous, so I cast Jump on Self.
Okay.
That would let me go, maybe jump over a gap if something fall, perhaps.
So we've
But I
got
just,
we've got
go
one line
slow.
across. You want another line, and I'll have you from this side. Nope, he's
No, I
gone.
think probably okay.
Stop right there. Alright, everybody, I need a perception check.
Oh, well.
Perception?
Okay, that's an 11 for raise it.
That's a 9 for Remus. Because I rolled with 3.
Right, I can like see Brad.
Alright. So, I need... What languages does Ramba and Mandel speak?
Ramba speaks Common, Druidic, Elvish, and Sylvan.
Okay.
Just common and dwarvish.
Okay, well you guys hear a foreign language being muttered somewhere in the cliff face.
We're getting a lot of benefits on the old Twitch beans.
Oh wow.
So,
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Brad, Lady Brad, you hear that?
So they redeemed luck for us if we get in a situation where we need it.
Okay. Yeah, I think the viewers know that bridges are trouble.
Could be
Always.
coming up, yeah. And and I feel badly that I didn't cast guidance on anybody before they went across either. You guys can remind me because I'm still remembering that I have that.
yeah, I have guidance too, but that's not how I'm getting
So do I.
across.
Well, but yeah, if anybody needs it for their, so
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I probably
I'm gonna
cast it
shout
on
it
the
out.
hot dog just because he was last.
So did
Ramba's still going to try and shout that he heard some voice to the rest of the party. So they're aware that there's something ahead.
Hot Dog would like to stop on like edge of bridge here, crouch down and listen carefully.
Listen very carefully. Take a moment.
Hot Dog speaks common, deep speech, primordial, and undercommon.
Ah, okay.
wow.
Listened for a long while, but whatever it was seems to have stopped muttering.
Okay, it's nothing, it's the wind.
So I guess Remus will go next. Remus is going to chant a little bit, and this big ball of twilight starts emanating from him, and he's going to fly across the chasm.
Sweet.
What's a ball of twilight look like?
Well, about 30 feet around me is just dim light, no matter what kind of light.
Like
it is.
moonlight, like
Yeah.
coalescing moonlight.
Yeah.
Kind of purpley, bluey. Like how when you're outside and there is no light, but what light is there is from the moon, so everything kind of looks bluish.
So
Yep.
so you're just walking around with your own ambiance?
Yep.
More, yes,
Good
more
deal.
ambiance.
Do you have like a theme that plays too?
I want to say, like, Saturday Night Fever.
Oh wow.
Ah, inspiration for flavor. Very nice.
Ding, 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 ding. I like it.
I ran safely on the other side. Does anybody want temporary hit points? Temporary hit points?
Sure.
Sure, if you're handing them out.
Okay, let's roll 1d6 plus 6. So that's 7 hit points for everyone.
Yay.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay. Everyone
Alright.
gets
Finally is raised. Raise it.
Is there a range on this hit point? So is it like an aura or just
It's
a
anybody within 30 feet of me, but I just flew across the bridge, so at some
You
point
can hold it to wait to
yeah,
give it all of you. It's totally fine.
yeah,
You're not under duress.
because it lasts for a minute, so I mean I can hit you all.
Well, and then I
That's
think
close.
I'm the last one, so I'll start making my
Yep.
way across. Let me know if I need to do anything. I'm probably going to stop and look over at the water a little bit. Maybe on the other side too. Such a pretty
So,
river.
are any of the party goers or the jester coming with us, or are we just going
Nope.
on our own here?
You guys are doing your own thing.
Oh, okay. So we just
If you
left the
want
party.
to risk them, if you want them to,
Well,
that
I
would be
thought
funny.
that this was supposed to be their party to watch, but maybe we
They
have...
are watching. You're just not sure how.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's like
Watching by some kind of sorcery,
They're
some
scrying
kind
it's
on
of
like
us.
pay-per-view.
Twitch-based
Pay-per-view.
sorcery.
They're
The
watching.
jester said something about internet streaming. No idea what that is. All right, so as you near the middle of the bridge and your foot steps through a plank,
Mm-hmm. And you probably want me to roll something, don't
it
you?
begins to creak. You should probably get off this bridge, like, now.
Okay. So I'm gonna grab a. So I've got a hold of the rope that
Yes, you do.
yeah, that he
which is
tied off, and so I think I'm just gonna sort of like start doing some acrobatics down the rope.
smart. Use the rope as the main thing.
Yeah, that's the main weight holder.
And Remus will grab the other end to help.
Oh, thank you. So is that letting me move?
Let me see.
Do you want me
Yeah,
to roll something?
you're good. You don't think
Okay.
you need to roll. You set up the rope. You did all the prep work. Just like Batman, you don't have to roll if you did it smart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bouncer's like, yeah, pull her up. Good job. Do all the work there. Yeah, good
Yay!
job.
Right.
And so then she's gonna like throw her little hands
And
up,
look, nobody
like,
got attacked
she's
on the bridge.
duck the
Isn't that
landing.
Yay.
All right. So you guys cross the bridge and make it into the deepest part of this jungle. I'm gonna need survival to see if you can really make your way to the top without any path or anything.
Okay, that's a 19 for raising.
Yeah. Oh, I'm proficient in
Very
survival.
nice.
Nice. I prepared this character nicely.
Yay.
20.
Look at all this survival. Yeah, you guys are built for roughing it. All right. So you're all like, oh yeah, we know how to go up. Can't be that hard. Go up.
That's amazing that all of us did well.
And you arrive at the strange pile of rocks, which you now realize is just a narwhal's interpretation of a ruined tower.
Ooh.
Well, that's interesting.
The rain picks up a bit and washes the sand from your eyes from waking up a mere hour ago.
Ooh, rain.
Even on top of a mountain, I can't not get wet.
We don't have stones like this in Narwalia. What does it mean?
It's a building that used to be here.
Why would there be a building here in the jungle
Somebody,
on a small island where there's nobody?
somebody used to live here. They don't anymore.
Oh. Do you think that they left anything behind?
I have no idea. You can go check it out if you want.
Can I kind of start making a circuit around the base of it?
Sure.
I'm going to start making a circuit around the base of it, looking for doors or anything that stands out of note.
Sure. All right.
And I think Race it'll go the other way and do the same.
All right.
I'll meet
Now
you
remind
on the
me,
backside.
dwarves still have stone cutting in 5e, correct?
Kinda. They got better chance to do history checks, stone stuff and whatnot.
Okay, well, the way I play it is if you come across anything secretive made from stone, you have an automatic free perception check to see if you notice it.
Oh, okay, cool. Let's see how they describe it. Whenever I make an intelligence check related to stonework, I'm considered proficient, and I get double my proficiency or some junk.
Yeah, sure, that works too. Whatever you want to play it.
Okay, I assume my history's terrible. Yep, it's a +0.
Aha! +0 times 2!
well, I get I get double my proficiency though, so that's a +6 total is what I'll get on that.
Very nice. Okay.
Ha!
You roll a 7.
Very crude stonework they did.
+6 is 13. 13
I
total.
was going to say if that
Checks
was
out.
All right. Let me see here.
Oh,
Mm-mm-mm.
I don't know if you
What
meant
a
to
shame.
send that to chat.
You normally sends to GM. I don't care.
Yeah, did you mean?
We don't metagame here.
We really
No
don't.
idea what you're talking about. Everything's fine. There's some. I'm still looking for the voices. There's some people talking somewhere in here. So is this? I'm sorry. Is this like a road leading up to it, or is it like a fallen down hallway? What do we got
It's
here?
like a fallen down hallway. Yes. Exactly.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna stroll down, whistling towards the tower.
What kind of bushes are these?
Knowledge nature.
Okay. That is a 9. I know what kind of bush this is.
Yes. It's one that grows leaves.
Yeah, it grows in the ground on tall hills. That's what it is.
Yes, it's a tall hill bush.
Tall hill bush. Not to be confused with short hill bush or blueberry bush. Definitely not. It's not good berry bush though, that's for sure.
Yeah, those glow.
Yeah,
So-
or bad berry bush.
Mandel, as you're walking up the main causeway there, you see a strange object.
How strange.
It is a completely smooth stone orb with a bunch of little runes carved into every facet of it.
Well, that looks interesting.
It floats in midair, and the
Oh.
rain seems to avoid it entirely.
Okay, well, I was gonna go look at it. Now I'm going to. Clearly, this isn't just a cool stone. This is doing some shit. So I'm gonna get like probably about there and wait for anybody else to show up who might actually know stuff about magic or something.
All right.
If
And
you
you guys can roll perception anytime you like. I know there's passive perception. I'm taking that into account. But if there's something you really want to look at, let me know.
Okay.
I'll go over to Mandel and take a look at the weird orb thing, wherever that.
It's a floaty rock.
Yeah. Raiza got a 15 for like her trip around this side if there was anything interesting there.
Did I?
15. Yeah,
I did not take identify.
just more stones and trees and bushes.
Is this like an area that you can walk up here?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a slope, but you can walk up.
So I guess I come here and oh wow, look at that thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't look right, eh?
No.
Yeah, it's hill bushes all around.
That's cool. What's it do?
The
I
rain
don't know.
seems to go nowhere near it.
So, about how far
As
away
you
from it?
enter this aura that it should be showing here, can you see any of that?
No.
No.
Nope.
One moment.
Oh.
But there's
How
a brick
about
circle,
now?
so okay, yeah.
Oh, I was going to ask, is
Oh.
that the aura where the rain
As you-
stops?
Oh.
As you enter the aura,
Well, hang on. I was asking before. I was asking how far away it is that the rain stops because I wanted to stop outside of that.
yeah, okay, right there.
Okay, cool. So,
I've never seen anything quite like that before.
so is there anything anyone wants to do before I just walk in and
No.
dribble the bowl?
A roll of perception check.
Yeah, I'd like to do something.
Yeah.
Why does it keep rolling for it?
I think that's it. I
Oh,
think when you did the beyond 20 uh um
No,
the
I think,
plug-in, I think there's a
oh no,
setting in there that makes it automatically roll twice and you need to uncheck it. So when you
I,
go in
I
and did
did,
your
I did uncheck it. I just keep
okay.
hitting my keyboard
Oh
twice.
wow.
It's my fault.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It happens
That'll
all
do
the
it.
time. I'll just assume I take the first anytime you double
Yeah,
roll.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so I wanted to do a perception check and then a history check.
So
All right.
Like,
Well,
just
all of
taking a
you
good look at it.
hear a crinkling sound because you look behind you and this creature has stepped on a plastic bag. It looks down at the plastic bag after it's nat 1 and looks back up at you guys. And it just
Those bags
stops.
go
It does not
everywhere.
move. It's just standing completely still, hoping you can't see it.
Oh
We
man,
call those Florida tree flowers.
so we just got here and we're already littering, huh? That's fine.
Leering and
Trees.
you did right,
Littering
friend.
and
So big spider. Okay, got it.
is
no
it?
mere
I
big
don't-
spider.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This is a monstrous spider.
So I
Oh, look
guess,
at this spider, it's so cute.
right now we're just staring awkwardly at each other.
Yeah, it's just you're in that you're both stopped in fear response.
It's the Mandel was in mid swig. Got the got the jug up to his lips, sort of drinking and kind of still looking at it. Huh.
So Razor's gonna say, did it come to party? Does anybody know this one?
No, I don't think it came to party. I think it came to eat us.
What?
I think it came to Eldritch Blast.
Ah! Okay. Roll the Eldritch Blast, and then right afterwards, it's going to attempt to shift to the ethereal plane.
Let's see.
But you got the jump on it because he nat 1. He just froze up.
Two attack.
26. Oh, ow.
Ooh.
Devastating blow.
Okay, so so this is good. How do you want to do the crit? Should I roll twice, or
That is a good question. I've heard a lot of good rules for crits, but what's your guys' favorite? I usually go with just double damage, but you can either roll twice the dice or double whatever damage you had. We can also do exploding dice, which I've always been a fan of, but it'd be kind of hard to track with this.
I think we usually take double whatever dice you rolled plus once on the modifier. Is that right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
I mean,
traditional
Sure.
rule.
You
for
can
crit.
do
Yeah,
whatever
that's
you
normal.
like, but that's what we generally do.
Yeah.
okay? So if we do double the
It would
dice
be-
roll,
it'd
that
be
would be
two-
23.
Deal. Yeah.
And then my second attack the second attack was a 16. Did that hit?
Yep, that hit.
All right, so that first one was like 23, and then the second one. By the way, for flavor purposes, these are laser beams out of my eyeballs.
Cool.
Awesome.
Sweet.
So I'm just cyclopsing him for a lot, I guess.
You kill it.
Oh, wow.
You just
I
laser through its body, and it stops moving entirely.
Oh, it was so beautiful. The fucking spider now is dead. Fuck. Okay, guess we eat it. It's okay.
You know how to party, Rash.
You know what they say: if looks could kill.
So Remus would go over to the spider and try to do a survival check and see if he can get any poison or anything off of it.
Ah, very wise. Yeah. All right. I am, however, going to need initiative checks after that poison roll. Oh, you
shit.
do get a dose of poison.
Nice.
I'll tell you what it does. It's 4d8 poison damage on us after an unsuccessful save. It's a low save,
Ooh.
but like if you fail it,
Oh, that's nasty poison.
all right. Let me run.
Okay, how do I get it to roll with advantage? Anyone that understands beyond 20?
Roll twice.
Okay,
Yeah,
a
you
Right
roll
click, I
twice.
think, and
higher.
you take advantage of the menu that pops up.
If you right click on it, there should be an option to do things with advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't know if it would translate. Okay.
I think it does. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, 14. That works.
Yeah, it did translate. It's got the formula underneath in the box.
Okay, cool.
Oh, and so I was gonna roll initiative and forgot.
Yeah, I have
Oh, your initiative?
Yeah, we're
I,
rolling
ha-
initiative.
I have a
Oh.
negative. I have a negative initiative modifier, but I have advantage on it.
Do we need to select our tokens for this? Or
I mean, that would be nice, but I'm also keeping track of it in
I
D&D Beyond, so you should
think
be okay.
I think that it is supposed to send it from D&D Beyond to Roll20.
Yeah.
If you have your token selected when you roll it, it'll do that automatically, but otherwise, I mean, I've got
But
it
the
here.
token's in Roll20 and I'm rolling it in D&D Beyond.
It'll still work. It'll absolutely still work. The tokens are still linked.
Okay.
I'm using D&D Beyond tokens on Roll20, which is very odd, but pretty cool.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I don't know where that. Like, I don't know where the init tracker is.
I'm currently using it in D&D Beyond.
Yeah. So we can't. So we can't see it because
Yeah,
he. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm
think I
running
can
the
see it.
encounter. I'm running an encounter in the campaign itself. Let me see. I have
It's
to get
alright.
shit going here.
As long as you know, I'm fine.
Yes,
Yep.
yours was 18. Remus's was 14. Bouncer Many Hotdogs was 10. Ramba Lamb hasn't rolled yet, as far as I know, and Rash got an 8. I need one more. Where is the other character?
Mandel?
Not showing up. Yeah,
I got a 20. It's up there in the chat.
but he's in the campaign. Why wouldn't it?
Did he roll a survival check?
Wait.
Oh no, it did. It did. I don't know. Maybe it's your mod. I don't know.
I think I know what it is. Characters. 6. It's because when I made it, your character wasn't in the campaign yet, so it didn't
Oh.
count.
The joys of Roll20.
But that's okay. That's quite alright. I can keep track, no problems. Alright, what was your initiative?
20.
Gee, wow, that's quite good. Oh my god, just reset my initiative. Whatever. Let's put it in manually, shall I?
Hey,
Ain't technology.
Jason, you've been rolling advantage the whole time.
Oh wait,
That's why
there
you
it
rolled
is.
twice.
I get to roll advantage on initiative.
We need Rash.
I understand, but that's why you keep rolling twice.
No, I mean, I'm not only on initiative. That's what. Never mind.
Yeah, we're
I
figuring
don't-
it out.
I don't have it set to automatically
It's all-
roll
it's a-
advantage on everything.
It's all working. Let's not worry about it.
Yeah.
Let's just get on with the game instead of
Right.
arguing over it.
Bouncer, you're
Accidentally-
10, right?
Accidentally rolled twice. I don't know. It should be 10 for hot dogs.
Okay, got it. Alright, I think we're ready to go.
Yay!
From the ethereal plane come terrible creatures. One moment, please. Still got
Maybe we shouldn't have blasted that spider.
it was looking at me funny.
All right.
it was
We're not sure
littering.
where they are, but oh wait, no, one would have had to come out to roll initiative. So it ambushes Raise It real quick with its bonus here.
Don't you hate when that happens?
Yeah, it's terrible, but it bites ya. I need a Constitution save from you.
Is that for poison or for biting damage?
It'd be poison.
Because I think as a paladin, aren't I using?
You're
I'm immune to
immune-
poison, right?
You're immune to disease, not poison.
Okay, I knew there was something. Okay, so con save, you
You
said?
might have advantage if you're high enough level.
Yeah, but
But you do get your aura of protection though. So that should automatically be there in D&D Beyond.
Okay.
It is. It is.
Yep.
Yeah.
+7.
Yeah, and it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
So that's an 11. What was my DC for that?
Okay, background music.
Yeah. What is that?
The music?
Well, it's coming through the Discord chat. That's the problem.
Oh, it should
Adam,
be.
what's the DC for the con save?
What was your roll? Because I don't want to tell you the DC, but I do want to tell you if you passed or failed.
I think it was
It
11.
11.
I didn't know if it was an easy one or a hard one.
You pass.
Wow, thank you.
So you end up not taking a ridiculous amount of damage. Just
Which is
9.
always
9
cool.
damage.
Oh, okay. Thanks for
9
this,
from the
Tim.
bite.
Remus, that was great.
And now it's Mandel's turn.
Alright, so what a bug whacking are we? Alright, let's see, so which one just bit who here? Are there two of them, or is the other one the one that died?
The other one's the one that died. The only one you see that's alive is this one that just bit Razor.
Okay. Why do I not see Raisin?
Don't worry about initiative. It just it's giving me shit.
I think it's just because she's the same
Oh,
color
there it
as
is.
the wall. Like,
Yeah, okay, alright. I see you now. You're camouflaged. Alright, cool. Well, I guess we're bug whacking. So, I'm going to charge the thing with my pool cue of scratching. And, let's see. And, I got 2 hits. So that's a 12 and a 14. Those aren't very good.
12 and a 14. First one misses, second one hits.
Okay, cool.
I'm getting a lot of feedback.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Somebody's music is coming to the chat. Okay, stop.
Stopped? Okay, cool.
Nope.
And
Okay,
let's
so
not forget that Wes gave us luck in Twitch some time ago if we get dire.
You're welcome to use it, yes. 10 damage.
cool. It's 10 damage, and I don't know what the heck. Let's go for the stunning strike, shall we?
Yeah. Always extra. I reward inspiration for styling on your enemies. It's not just enough to kill them.
Okay, so you
have
got
to flex.
you got a DC 14 con save coming at you.
Oof. All right. Ooh, no dice. He fails.
All right. Well, then I guess I won't waste any more resources on this. So he is stunned there, I guess. I've smacked him between the eyes with my stick. So then I guess I'll just take one unarmed strike as the bonus action. And I will then, punch a spider like you do.
Like you do.
Like you do. And I guess I got advantage on that now because he's stoned. He's stoned. There it is.
All right, go for it.
Coming up. The dirty 20.
Oh, yeah. I think you got him.
Okay. So that's just an extra 5 points damage. So
That's not bad.
smack him between the eyes with my stick, and then I kick him where he probably doesn't have nuts.
Yeah, you run up and you bring the staff down right on 2 of his 8 eyes, and he rears back in pain, and when he rears back in pain, you kick him right in his thorax, stomach? You're not sure.
Yeah, that.
It hurt. You know, you heard a crunch when you did it, so you know you're doing something.
Right in the web shooter.
And I guess I'll back up a little bit just to make room here in case somebody. Actually, no. Yeah. I'll back up a little bit. Well, no, I don't want to leave her there by herself. I'll stay there. I'll stay there.
All right. Raised by Narwhal. It's your turn.
Okay,
More
So-
expensive music.
I'm gonna pull out my narwhal rapier and that one. So I guess I don't do anything with that one. Let's try it again.
You have advantage because he's stunned.
Oh, well, that's clever. Let me try that again. Thank you. Missing my halfling.
That's loud.
Yeah, somebody has it
So
on
that's
the
a
speaker, I
14.
believe.
Does a 14 hit?
It did for me.
14 does hit, yes.
Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and just roll again. Because I got 2 hits for it. So that's 18. So
Oh,
that
yeah.
hits 2. So then we'll go ahead and I'll roll. Do that.
Rash, I think the noise is coming from you and your mic.
My mic?
No, Rash, the character.
Oh. Okay. So that's okay. So that's 13 on that one, and then I'm gonna come back and smite. But let me roll the other damage. Okay, so that's 25 with that, and then I can smite him, right?
You can, but you might not want to waste the spell slot since
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
only one.
Okay, then I can go ahead and stop that. So that's 25 damage, and then for my bonus action.
It's dead.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
So,
that's why you might not.
In a flurry of incredibly accurate thrusts, you strike it in 2, 3 eyes, and then finally one more right through its brain.
And then
It
I
collapses on the ground, defeated.
Awesome. And I don't think I have really any bonus actions. Yeah, that's an action.
Okay, Ramba. Black Betty, Ramba Lamb, please. Your turn.
Right. Okay. I was hoping to save that for later.
Sorry, I didn't mean to steal
Right.
your
So
thunder.
nothing around right now. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I want to try something with the mysterious floating orb.
Okay.
You're saying it's repelling the rain, right?
Yes.
I would like to attempt to use my action to shape water to try and force the rain into a spout to the top of it to see what happens.
Ooh. That is a good question. What would happen? I guess it would strain against the actual shape water itself and create a kind of container for the water as it starts catching.
So like it's like a funnel cloud or something.
Yeah, kinda.
All right. And since I don't currently see any enemies, that was my action. I guess I will. Yeah, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to cross into the aura.
Cross into the aura. Alright, you're drier now.
Sweet. I'm gonna head closer to the orb, but I'm gonna stay at least 5 feet away. So I'm gonna stop there, and I guess that's my turn.
Alright, cool.
How long do I have a bonus action? Let me double check.
Something was moving towards you from stealth, but as it enters the aura, it re-enters the material plane. And looks just as shocked as the other spider that was over there when it stepped on the bag. In any case, it'll just try and continue its attacks anyway. Rash, what is your AC?
That's an outstanding question. 14.
Let's see if he gets
I
you.
thought you were gonna say 4 for a second there. I was wondering what the heck you were wearing.
I muted him because all the noise was coming from him, but he can unmute himself. I didn't silver mute him.
Oh, that's wrong. Oh wow.
I can unmute him now if you want. But all the extra noise is coming from. I don't know his name, Caleb. What is his actual name?
Rash. That's Andrew.
Andrew. So I'm muting him now. So, Andrew, are you there?
Yep.
Okay, there's a lot of noise coming through your mic.
I turned the volume down on the music, but otherwise, it's like dead silent here.
I temporarily muted you, but I mean, sometimes it just happens. I just mute it when you're not talking, because it's a lot of noise.
So, Rash, here's the trouble. It comes out of the ethereal plane, expecting to be attacking Ramba, but it was surprised by its sudden revelation and just goes for whoever's nearby in a berserk fury. And it just so happens to stab you with one of its pincers. Very, very deep. Make a Constitution save.
Ooh. Constitution save is a
pass. 19. The poison has no effect, but it still deals 20 piercing damage.
Cool.
There's a hole in you now. One you didn't have before.
Yeah. All right. That is a big hole in my gut. All right. I am foolishly not a warlock with Hellish Rebuke, so okay.
It's a good spell though. But hey, there's other stuff to do. Hellish Rebuke is a fun one though. Alright, and then right after Rash howls in pain, everyone looks over. Mandel, what's your AC?
16.
16. He's rolling with advantage, which is a shame, because he would have missed. Oh, no, he misses. Period.
Oh.
Rolled the same twice. You, right as you look over and see that Rash has been ambushed, you get those little hairs sticking up on the back of your neck, and you turn and parry an attack from another spider that snuck up behind you.
Dirty pool.
Yeah, I don't like playing by the rules. Remus! I suspect now is going to be about 5 turns worth of counterattacks from which these spiders will not recover. So let's get it started.
Okay, so Remus, a long time ago rolled a perception and a history check on the orb. Did he learn anything?
What was your total for the history? I think it was like a 12, right? Let me scroll up.
I think it was like a 14. I rolled decent. I'm not proficient in history.
Yeah.
But my perception was good.
Oh, your history was nat 20.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, you will learn something of the orb. It's coming back to you now. Yeah. This is one of those relics that the Aboleth left behind. But what is it doing above ground?
That's not good at all. At all. Okay.
It seems to be hydrophobic, meaning used to create. You would have known that the Aboleths use this to create pockets of air for ocean prisoners who can't breathe underwater.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I'm gonna move. I think that's 30 feet. How many spiders are alive that I see?
2.
Are they within 15 feet of me where I am?
Let me check. There is a ruler tool.
10.
One of them is within 15 feet.
Wait, I thought that one was dead. Did it come back?
That was a different one.
Okay. Am I within? Now I'm within 15 feet of both of them, I think.
I just deleted the token, that's all. Here, you know what? I won't delete the token. I think we should keep it so that you guys can do stuff to their corpses. How about that?
No. I'm gonna
rotating it like upside down or something like that.
Yeah,
so we know which one's which.
We can spell out something
Here,
with the bodies.
I got it. I got you. 1 second.
I can draw a penis on it.
Yeah, we can draw penises on it.
Okay,
It's a penis eye.
I'm gonna
That's
cast.
not very noticeable.
I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians against the spiders,
Ooh, nice.
and so that's a 15-foot radius, and on their turn they make a DC 14 Wisdom save.
Oof. All right.
And then as my bonus action, I'm gonna throw a healing word at Rash.
Good.
Can't do that.
What? Oh yeah, you're right. I can't do that.
Oh, yeah.
I hate. One of the things I hate about being a cleric. None of my bonus actions are
So many cool spells.
non-spells. Okay, so I am not going to do anything on my bonus action. I have Spirit Guardians up. So any spider within a 15-foot radius has to make a Wisdom save, whether I can see them or not.
Right. They're currently visible, but even if they
Yeah.
were to slip away.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, and that's on their turn. They have to make that save. Yes.
Yes, on their turn.
Got it. All right. Rash.
So there's this guy in front of me that just shanked me with its pincers.
That's
Yes.
right.
Yeah. Okay. What's the wall behind me look like? Is that like a solid wall, or is it like a crumbly old thing?
It is crumbly, but is as solid as anything else here.
Okay. I want that fine fellow to make a Dex 14 save as I cast Lightning Bolt at him.
Nice.
Oof.
So,
What's the DC?
kabam!
He's dead if it hit.
35 damage, huh? That's pretty sweet.
DC 14. He did save, which means half, right?
Yep.
So, like, what, 17?
Yeah, you round down.
Zap! You
Yeah,
still
so
bloody it in a single blow, but
Yeah,
it still fights on.
He stabs me in the gut, and I'm just like, "Ah, F you, kabam!" And, like, Lightning Bolt kind of goes a little wild out of it. But,
Takes out chunks of the stone where it
yeah,
lands.
it's sort of like in a kabam this way kind of
Yeah.
resort.
Zout. I wish there were good lightning effects, because there aren't any. Maybe I should make my own.
Yeah.
Zap.
Yeah.
Like that. That's what happens. Okay. Cool. He said he's not dead.
He is not dead, although he is close.
Can I move then? Backwards?
Sure.
Cool.
It would provoke, however.
That's okay.
Okay,
Provoke him.
he'll give it a shot. He's like, where you going? I thought we had something.
What my character would do.
Oof. Another constitution save, please.
Oh, shoot.
He didn't crit, though.
That's good. Shucks.
You pass! 4 damage.
4 damage?
Yeah, not so bad.
Owie zowie. Alright. We're cool. We're cool. I have those temporary hit points. It's all good.
That is the beauty of Twilight Clerics.
Yeah.
Twilight clerics are awesome.
And
Did we
and
miss?
thus endeth my turn.
Did we miss
All
Hot
right.
Dog? Wasn't he?
Nope, he's next.
Okay.
In fact, now is Bouncer Many Hotdogs' turn.
Because as soon as I had rolled very low in initiative, I figure Hot Dog's probably lighting up a cigarette. He's like, "Hold on, I got this." Hot Dog takes out his hand crossbow, loads it with his free hand, aims kind of crookedly. He's not really holding crossbow sideways, but he's looking really cool holding it. He's going to take a shot at the one next to him. It's almost dead. Question is, does he use sharpshooter? Yeah, fuck it.
If you hold a crossbow sideways, isn't that just bow?
Yeah. That's 22.
Oh, that's a hit.
Oh.
Okay, that's gonna be 16 damage.
You drive a bolt straight through its brain. Actually, it's unconscious.
Unconscious.
Dead.
It's at
Unconscionable?
-1.
It's not dead yet.
Not completely, but it's not fight worthy.
Okay. Hot Dog's like, okay. All right. He's gonna step up a little bit over. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 10, 15, 20. Who is the Twilight Cleric, by the way?
Me.
Remus.
Okay. Do we have any paladins? We do have a paladin. Okay, that's
Yeah.
Narwhal. Okay, raise
Raise
that.
it as a paladin. So if you're within 10 feet, you've got +4 to saves. But I don't.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna move straight over like this, and I'm gonna take a shot at the other one.
Nice.
I'm gonna use sharpshooter again.
Pew pew. Meow, 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 meow.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
That hits. 18 damage. I'm
You
also
said
gonna
it
go
earlier.
ahead
Right in the web shooter.
in the web shooter. Okay. Also, is he dead? I can use Gathered Swarm as well.
He lives.
Gathered Swarm rolls next to D6. Okay, one more damage. Is he
Like-
dead?
The swarm?
Hmm? Oh yeah. There is suddenly a swarm of kittens jumps out from underneath of Hot Dog's cloak, run over and claw into him for 1 damage, and then run back and jump and cloak.
Now that's a useful combat
Thank
ability
you
right
so
there.
much.
Can I do a favored foe as well?
Yeah.
I'm not concentrating, so that's
Yeah.
6 more damage. So that's total of 25 damage.
Barely hanging on, but it's alive.
Fuck. Okay. That's all I have. Oh no, wait. That was 2 attacks, right? I have
Yeah.
bonus action attack.
Hit him a third time.
I'm just gonna attack a regular, no special. 28 to hit. That's super hit, probably.
That's super hit.
10
Super
damage.
fucking hits. Yeah.
Dead.
Dead.
That's 2 crossbow bolts and web shooter.
Ooh. Did you split the original bolt down the middle?
With the 28, yeah, I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, I'd agree. Very nice. Those are 4 dead phase spiders. All right, cool. Good job. Hand out some XP, shall I? Let's see here. Where is the encounter thing? Here we go. All right. Over with. I don't even make this stop. All right. Done.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
You're right. You're absolutely right. So, that would be 2,800 XP total, divided 6 ways. It's a good spot anyway. Alright. Times 4 divided by 6. Everybody gained 466 experience.
Yay.
And with successful survival rolls, 4 doses of phase spider venom.
How much experience?
466 total, or 466 each. Split evenly 6 ways.
And you said
So-
that the spider venom was 48, was that right?
Yes.
Yes, 4d8, but low. It's a low save, but it's
Con.
really not hard to save against it. But if you don't save against it, you're taking a shitload of damage.
And Remus is happy to roll survival rolls for anyone that wants venom.
I know you can. You have survival's a +6, and it's almost impossible for you to fail this. So just roll it 4 times, and in rapid succession, we'll just.
How the hell do you? No, I can figure that out after.
I have question.
XP?
Right, XP was 466 each. It was total 2,800.
I failed one. We'll see.
Yeah, failed one, passed the second, passed the third, passed the fourth. Yep, 4 doses.
So that was the save. No, it was survival check. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
That's like
Very
our
nice.
protection doesn't help with that.
So I mean, I could have cast guidance on myself
That's
if I
what
wanted
I was
to.
thinking. Yeah, I would have done guidance too.
But anyway, so if anybody wants venom, I got 4 vials of venom.
Yep.
But
we could put those on our weapons, right?
As the final blow is struck, by the way, you hear the jester's booming voice in the sky.
Ghoulish horrors laid low and cast back into the pit.
Can you hear it?
Yes. Raisin will take one of the poisons.
And then you hear a bunch of applause. Okay, everyone, back to the beach.
Okay. So I would tell the party what I learned about the orb, that it's an aboleth artifact that, is just designed to create a giant air bubble for people that can't breathe underwater.
That sounds like it might be handy. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't, but I know what it is, but I'm not sure how to get it out of the air.
Will it fit in my keg? How big is it?
It will just fit in your keg.
That's what she said.
Oh my god, I guess she did.
Oh, man.
Alright, if I can, I will attempt to remove the keg from my back and see if I can just, scoop it up out of midair with it.
And I'll give you guidance before you do that.
Almost as if it does not follow our laws of physics. It can just be moved around as if it's no clipping, no problem.
Cool.
Can you use shape water on it?
No?
Okay.
When you do cast water descriptor spells near the orb, runes light up on it and nothing happens.
Could I move it with gust of wind?
Yes.
You didn't mention that when I cast it earlier.
Well, you were outside of the aura when you cast it.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
Was I able to scoop it into my keg?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I'll just strap my keg back on my back and walk around with it.
I'm going to give you have control over the orb. You may move it as you see fit. But this is probably where we're going to stop for tonight. Good 3 hours. Very solid. Ended it with combat, even though this was probably the least interesting combat I have planned, but it was a nice primer.
Yeah, it was,
I had fun. So thank you, Adam.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you.
Anytime. Just wait. We're off the rails now. By the way, I bet you expected me to attack you on that bridge, didn't you?
I really wanted to fight the giant crab 120 feet under the ocean.
There will be a chance. There is always time for crab.
I figured we were going to have several battles tonight.
We needed to.
I gotta start slow because I've noticed that I try to rush combat too quick because I just love describing combat, especially when you kill things. So I have to really build the tension, and there's no better way to put your party on edge than to put them on a bridge and have nothing happen.
And then we could put the Little Mermaid soundtrack in the background, and it would be perfect.
That would be great. But I enjoyed that very much. And guys, Adam is my friend. He's my person to come in and proxy DM for me because I never DM for you guys and you always DM for me. So I'm thrilled that he's having a good time and doing such a good job. Thanks.
It's only one session. Don't judge me too soon. Maybe it'll suck. We don't know.
I mean,
we'll continue to try and break you. I can tell you that.
I I enjoy
Yes,
watching
that's
you
the
two
spirit.
try to break each other. Honestly,
Yeah.
that was part of my evil plan was to watch what unfolded.
Yeah.
You do have quite the
This is no
difficult
judgment
party
on the
on
session,
your
but
hands.
I'm talking.
You are absolutely right about that.
I
but
feel very confident he's up for anything, buddy. So you guys
I
don't hold
am.
back. Just give it to him and let me watch.
Yeah, let's hit it. I'm so down. Give me the wildest ideas you can. This is the one shot or 2 or 3, however many this ends up being,
Yeah.
to really, literally, like the gesture says, sow your wild oats as a player. Be a murder hobo. Do risky things. Try to die on purpose. Fuck it. Who cares? No strings attached.
Have a backup character. We'll just pop right in.
Yeah, fuck it. Your twin shows up, like, oh, I'm Bash Razorburn. Like, my first character in Pathfinder I ever made did that. I made a samurai, and I ran into combat, and I ran up to this big demon, because this is like level 19 at this point, and I slice him up, and he bashes me up, and I'm about to die, and I do the special ability where I kill myself and explode in a big light of sun, and everybody gets revived. So I ran in there, and in-game, by the rules, this happens over the course of maybe 18 seconds.
Right.
A high-level samurai runs into the combat right as everyone's dying, slices up this demon, blows the fuck up, heals everybody, kills the demon, and nobody even knew who I was or my name or where I came from. 16 seconds, dead.
Samurai Jack. Yeah.
So then I just copied his sheet, had another samurai run in, like, my brother ran off ahead, did you see him?
I would suggest not putting the Little Mermaid theme on anything.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, no, I'm
Just
not fucking
saying.
with Disney, don't worry.
It was a joke. I really don't want to listen to the Little Mermaid
If we
because
want
that
to write
will be
alternative lyrics and make sure that we're making fun and parodying, I believe we can get away with it. But yeah, we can't.
Yeah, if I recorded it myself with a guitar, maybe. But
Yeah.
No, it doesn't work that way.
We'll do like
All
the
right, well-
metal version of Little Mermaid.
Under the sea. I can see it.
All right.
Yes.
So
All right,
that
well,
was
it was
super
pleasurable.
duper fun, but I need to skadoosh and go to
Of
bed.
Nice.
I
So-
have to go to work.
Peace out.